Y'all mean to tell me I ain't been saying nothing that whole time? This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness.
We were listening to the background music.
I was talking shit to all you motherfuckers. So let me start over. Mad, you can't win simply because you play Cool Mo D. I don't know what I was doing the Truth Live, so I ain't see it. I had shared it earlier, but I know you play Cool Mo D. You can't ever win. I said the clown went out with some old white girl. Psh, nobody thought about it. And Truth was playing that old soft ass, love making ass Lil Wayne. Yeah.
First off, the woman in the last song was not white.
I didn't hear the last song. I heard the first one that you started out with. She was white. Now I ain't know what the fuck that was.
Was not.
It was. Sing the lyrics.
I don't remember what I played first. I have to open.
It was a white girl. It was like some Cyndi Lauper or some shit.
That's not Cyndi Lauper. That's a fuck up. That's Cyndi Lauper.
I don't know what the fuck she was. Sound like she was saying, "Let's get physical" or something. I don't know.
No, it was Charnice.
That ain't even no damn Cyndi Lauper. Let's get physical. Get it right. That's Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah. I don't know these people. I'm not old like y'all.
You shouldn't speak on them. Since you don't know them, you shouldn't even speak on them.
The first song I played was Charnice. I Love Your Smile.
That's not a white girl. She's very much black.
I don't give a damn. I don't know. Oh, but I was also saying I'm scared for Lil Rod at this point now, because Lil Rod just keep dropping dimes out. That Cat Williams sharing old videos from Nickelodeon where Puff Daddy was on it, and the two boys were saying they couldn't wake their friend up, and he asked them did they try symbols, then sour milk, and then asked them told them to put a helicopter down his pants. And they did. They said it didn't work. And then he gave him a remote control. They didn't show creepy pictures of him looking at Justin Bieber like a little piece of meat. But now Young Miami is involved because now Lil Rod says she was picking up underage girls, and she was also supplying the drugs, the pink something, Tucci they call it, and then 50 Cent baby mama, his little boy baby mama, the light-skinned nigga, she accused of getting drugs and girls too. So it's just ugly right now. Hold on, people.
You get on my nerves. They true.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing?
Not a damn thing. I'm just sitting up here with Corky.
With Corky? Damn. I'm tired, y'all. I hope I stay woke. I'm pretty sure I will, because Trey once again doing a live to trigger me.
I don't know how much longer I got either.
I'm just saying.
I get up at 4 a.m. every morning.
I know. This is crazy. I'm so sick of Amazon. I'm sick of Amazon, y'all.
Well, I'd like to say that this music is actually better than...
Talking about this instrumental? It's better than what? It's better than what?
And what Trey's trying to put forward, say he beat me, please. My background.
I didn't know y'all was competing.
No, I'm not, because they don't want to allow me in. Mad said my machine is too powerful.
Mad Live was lit.
Yeah.
I was on 2 devices. Sure was 3 at one point. Mad Live was lit.
Yeah, Matt said my device is too powerful. He don't want to mess with me right now because my purples were purpling tonight.
You know what? He's still low. I don't know, Trey. I don't know, because for me, sometimes it be them visuals. I'm just saying. I got that Prime Next Day delivery too, judges. I just hate that they don't, when you place the order, they don't take the money right then. Because, see, I keep my cars locked. You feel me? So, when you place the order, they don't take the money right then. They try to take it, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours later. Hell, my shit locked. Then when you go to get your shit, you can't get it. Then you want to cry to me in the email, talking about, ma'am, ma'am, your payment didn't go through. My shit still better come Friday. I know that.
Yeah, you should have told
Lil Rod better be looking over his shoulders. Go ahead, the truth.
You said you need to tell him you should have took it when I gave it to you, bitch.
That's what I wanted right back, but I just went on and turned my card on and just let it stay on until they finally took the damn money.
I think Lil Rod should be scared though, just because when he first came out, he was only crying about his publishing. He was mad he wasn't at the Grammys. He wasn't talking about no sexual assaults and all this shit he done witnessed. And now he just telling on everybody. You better be looking over his shoulder. Hey, Flex.
Melia said she think they got something on Rod. You finna get it.
Hey,
they do got some on Rod.
Hold on, Trey. Hold on. Because I ain't gonna be up here.
Cut the music off. Cut the music.
Yeah. Drop the beat.
You want me to start it over?
Now.
She wants you to stop it.
Yeah. Hey, the truth. Hey, sis. Mother.
Hey, girl.
So I heard you had something to say about lashes, nails, and hair and stuff. What's up with that?
Well, hold on. No, first of all, no, I didn't. I was talking. I done dropped Flex it down.
You gonna get it.
Oh, so that's what you doing?
I didn't try to do it. I was trying to remove you from solo. Yeah. I hit remove from stage. No, I was talking about truth. It was something we was making generalizations about women and not all.
Please don't act like you got amnesia, Trey. Please don't play shit.
I'm not. I'm going back to the situation. Truth. And so I was pointing out how we can say not all women have the wigs with the baby hairs, but we see a whole bunch of them out there. I can say not all of them wear bonnets, but we see enough of them out there, and we can say it's a thing. Same thing with the nails and the long lashes. Just what I was saying.
Please don't make me go find a clip, sir. Please don't make me go find a clip.
That's exactly what I said. You said McCall Flexi.
You got the clip, True.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the clip.
The timeline.
Go find it. Go find it. I am not white power. I stand on what I said.
Trey, you was throwing shade. How many in the chat say that Trey was throwing shade? And then I said, hold up, not too much on the wigs, the lashes, and the nails. And he said something small. And I said, I'm finna call Flexi. You finna send it.
Talking about her though. I was talking.
Girl.
The whole premise still was around how Silas was saying not all, and I'm like, y'all don't have to say all. I said, just like with black don't crack, nobody ever says not all. Even the ugly motherfucker gonna sit there and say black don't crack.
Hey, Chad.
And we know it's a whole bunch of ugly motherfuckers that exist. We ain't got to say all. None of that. It's like when they say black women got fat asses, it's a whole bunch of flat booty bitches walking around here.
Now you talking like you scared.
I'm still out of pocket. I just said it's a whole bunch of flat booty bitches walking around here, but then black women accept the stereotype that black women got fat asses. None of y'all ever say not all black women got fat asses. Y'all just roll with it. I'm just saying.
What did he really say?
That's what I said.
Sister, what
she just trying to start shit.
What he really
I ain't trying to start no shit. Because if you hadn't said anything out of pocket, I would have never called my sis that time of night.
Pull it up. Y'all be doing the mostesses. Hell, your avatar had baby hair this morning. The baby had baby hair. And it had 2 parts.
I might have to review the live treadmill. He better be glad I don't know the time stuff. I'm gonna find it though.
Look at the transcript. It's somewhere when Silas come up.
I go to the transcript. I can tell you word for word, Flex. So give me a minute.
It's somewhere where the Silas come up. Silas stayed up there for about 30, 40 minutes, but it's in the Silas. Or if it's not when she was up there, it might have been right when she dropped. I don't know if she was up there when you tried to conflict.
That's all right. I'm sure finna find it.
You lying. It's fine. It don't matter because you're lying. You're not gonna find it.
I'm gonna find
it. You went and got your sister on me, Truth. That's what we doing there.
I tried to get my sister on you last night. You damn right. I went and got my sister. You was talking about my sister, so I went and got my sister.
Yep, because she tried to call me and the bitch was asleep.
You weak, Truth. You a lap dog. You went and got your big sister.
Not a lap dog.
Hell nah, my sister ain't no lap dog, Trey.
She went and got her big sister on me. I ain't even do nothing.
What you tried to say? I said, what? What are you trying to say? I got some hair. I just choose to wear this. I like to wear it. I'm addicted.
I wasn't talking about you, Flexi.
13, baby. I love to just do. But I'm just saying, what you speak on her lashes and nails for then? What you even bring that up
I
for?
was
Why
talking
would you
about how it was an
right?
abundance of black women doing these things, but no black women say all, and I don't have to say all. If I could just say black women be wearing them 17-inch nails. I ain't got to say all. And I was telling the people, none of y'all have to say all because y'all can literally go out in y'all communities and see 20, 30 motherfuckers look just like this.
Because it's some that can put on a wig, lashes, and nails and still be uglier than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, well, who wasn't debating the ugliness of it?
Oh, my kid.
I was just pointing out, I was just pretty much giving them examples of how shit happens and don't nobody say not all, or it don't need to be said not all when you can see it happens a
When
lot.
you choose to pick the hair, lashes, and nails.
Yeah, that's just something they can relate
Why
to
you
right
couldn't pick
quick.
out something for that,
I did Black Don't Crack too.
Why you couldn't pick out something for the men
Because
instead
we
of
would talk about women's, and the men got the men ain't shit. All men cheat, dogs. Just we accept it. You don't hear no men out there saying not all men.
You a lie. It's
We could
some out
be.
there. It's some out there.
That's the
They
nigga.
be trying to
That be the
lie.
main one cheating. If he say that, that be
Yep.
the main one cheating. Because shit, like, why would you be offended if it ain't you?
They wouldn't even say
But that
shit
was the
about
whole
it.
point last night. Because I promise you, in the middle of, I be in these women fucking, what spaces is they call it, and they be talking shit about me, and I'll be over there. Not all. I just argue the point.
I don't believe
If it don't,
right. I believe you
if
was
it
talking
don't
shit
apply,
about
let it fly.
because you always saying something about the lashes and stuff. I think my sister I know my sister telling the truth.
Oh, I'm deeply
I
transcript. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it.
I'm cool with lashes. I just don't like the extra long lashes. I don't like them fat caterpillar junks. That's what I don't like. Them just they're scary.
My sister getting a clip.
She lying. She not gonna find it. I'm telling you. It's gonna be everything that I just said.
Oh shit!
I don't like the caterpillars either.
Yeah, they weird looking. Especially if
mine ain't weird.
You done woke up in the morning and then motherfucker be on the pillowcase. You be like, what the fuck is this?
I have had some instances like that. Mister thought it was a spider in the bed and shit. But we got through it that morning. Cause he was really fighting. It was my leg. She had came after. We have some moments like that. So don't judge us because we put the glue on them, they last, some days. But
why do you want to share?
I ain't judge y'all at all. I was just pointing out how it happens so much, but I don't have to say, oh, y'all just know it's a lot when I say the black women be doing this. It's just a lot of them. No need to say not all because we know it's the women. It's natural.
But you ain't even got to bring that up, Trey. I done told you. You ain't got to bring
that was the conversation that was going on.
Which I call it debacle. You don't have to bring us up.
Debacle. That was the subject of the conversation. Is black men supposed to protect black women, and they went all over the world, so we went there with them. Truth was very ornery last night. She was bothered.
Don't be talking about my sister.
He lying. He just lying. That's all right. I'm getting close.
She was triggered last night. She was.
What we talking about? Was we at the part where we was talking about when we had got the Samuel dude? When we was on that part?
It was before Kevin Samuels. I said it should be like right towards the end where
Silas was on the panel when you said it when I called.
Or it was, if she wasn't, it was shortly after she got down. But I know I initially gave the Black Don't Crack comparison when she was
I got to that point, but I still don't see what you said. Said something about flexi lashes and stuff.
I didn't say nothing about flexi lashes. No, she lied.
Oh,
she tried to get me in trouble. She didn't call her sister on me. I ain't scared.
She said that you was talking about her nails and lashes. And so I said, I'm going to come find out what he said about her nails and lashes.
But so I told you what I said, but she just said I would talk about you. That's what she just said. She trying to
Okay,
get some
so
shit
I'm at the
started.
point where somebody said me try to go. You got mama issues. Who hurt you?
Damn.
Oh, that's it there.
I
Damn.
can't find it, y'all. It's so Lord have mercy. I gotta
Oh,
find it.
if you can't find it, didn't happen.
I gotta
It
tell my
did.
beat maker, something in his beat is copyright. He sampled some shit because I sure had to cut out a couple segments of music last night, which was really weird. When I first came on, it wasn't nothing but that, and it clipped like a 3 seconds out of it. I gotta let him know that. It's very, very weird.
Bonnets. I think I'm getting close.
Yeah, we in that area. Yep. That's it. I'm talking about the bonnet they outside and the bonnets, the nails. That's it.
The lace front. Okay. Here we come. We coming.
Mhm. You can read it or you can play it.
But
I'm gonna
does he
play it when I
say?
find it.
But does he say Flexie's
Saying
name?
what about long fingernails? If I were you, I would get off. I would get. Ooh, yeah.
I wasn't
What he
talking
I'm gonna
about
say?
just start
Flex.
right
What he
here.
say, sister? What he say,
Hold
sister?
on. Hold on.
What's the time step?
The time. Go to timestamp. Just start at 2:13:09 somewhere in there and just let it play.
From last night live, okay. 2:30.
Yeah, like 20. Go like 20. I said 2:09. I ain't say nothing about no 2:39. Hold on. Now did I say 2:39?
I thought
Over
you
here,
did.
snow call over here.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but this will be a different discussion another day, MoneyBoy.
This 209.
Money
Let
boy,
me
where
tell
you
you, with
started?
you,
What
we
time
can
stamp you
discuss
started
from
at?
one.
This 208.51.
Okay, great. Just play.
Until evening, till next year even.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you gonna ask me who hurt me? I got a list.
I'm not gonna ask you because I'm not interested to know. I asked about Soto Tamayea. That one. Hold on.
Okay,
In
we're not
my
gonna
life,
stop
you were-
paying that.
Hold on, we're not gonna pay about it. Silly, who we talking about? Soto Mayaya. Soto Maya. Soto Maya. Hey, my
He's
battery is going
Panamanian,
down.
by the way,
Bye.
Silly.
My battery is
He's
going
Panamanian, by
down.
the way.
2%.
He's from the islands.
Yep, he is. I have to go. 2%. I'm going to use my other phone. I see you guys, yeah? Bye.
Bye.
Dudui. Ahora.
Yeah, she had her battery went dead when I asked her who done hurt her. It went dead.
Shut the hell up, Trey.
I'm just saying, if anybody can be asked that who hurt you, it's fucking life. That's the man that influenced you and you're bitter.
Whatever.
But she's not easily manipulated.
And my mama, when she whooped my ass, she hurt me. Grandma hurt me when she whooped my ass.
Trey, you got
shit at me.
Trey, you got mommy issues.
The nigga when we was playing Little League football hurt me. The linebacker in middle school hurt me.
Try. Go on. You got mommy issues.
Mount Brewer hurt me when I fell off the tennis field and fucked my shoulder up. Yeah. It's a lot of shit that hurt me.
Try.
She wasn't genuinely concerned. She was being an asshole. She didn't care.
Try. You got mommy issues.
He's getting me
No, I don't think I do.
Okay.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, back to the list.
Key Marsh, Rose Gold, Infamous. Good evening.
Wait a minute. So man said if it's his delivery, when are the women going to get these trifling tramps?
Yeah.
Damn.
Y'all deliver it then, but they deliver ain't gonna be no better. It's gonna be bitch. Oh, all you hoes, because we coming to it. Come 2:14:45. You sure? Okay, I'm gonna skip because we at 2:11. Gotcha. My ass. Truth, where the hell you get 2:09 from?
I said it was coming up on it. I didn't say it was the exact spot, sir. Damn.
We 5 minutes away from it where you said it
If
though.
you don't hit the motherfucking button,
You couldn't get us no closer though. I'm saying this is why women shouldn't vote.
you know what?
Oh, not some. She should straight up say, "How you know?"
These mommy issues and shit of that nature, and they don't know how to do. They don't know how to handle it. Like
14:45. All women wear bunnies, but it's a lot of them motherfuckers that and you wrong too. Come through. We don't have to say all. We see it every day.
oh, okay.
Entire commentary was I woke up, bitch, you old trifling asshole, and then I went in the bathroom, bitch, and I curled my hair, bitch. You don't know nothing about curling your hair, punk asshole. I'm like, wait, that's all you got? That's your whole conversation. We talking about delivery.
You can't, you can't listen. Some women are just undereducated, and their vocabulary is limited. I told you that.
Can you put a percentage of them women that's on?
I'm not putting.
This is the context of what I was saying, Flex. Since she lied on me.
Play it.
You know.
We don't have to say all. We see it every day. That's why I'm like, Silas, what the hell are you like? Stop. You ain't got to say all, but there's a whole bunch of them on just YouTube.
It is. It really is.
And then in real life, you still gonna see like 10 bunny heads per hour.
Oh God. Please don't get on the bunny. Please.
No matter what city you in. Not all women wear bunnies, but it's a lot of them motherfuckers that do to where you can damn near say all.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead. And if you look around, what's the trend going there? The lace fronts with the baby hair. I don't need to say all. I can just say black women with the baby hair. Not all. I'm talking about y'all that don't.
I warn you. I'm warning you. And when your ass get hemmed up, don't say I didn't warn you. If I were you, and this is just me talking to you as a sister, if I were you, I would get off the lace fronts with the baby head. I would let that go.
You talk to me as a sister, then you gonna go tell your big sister on me. You lied though.
Play it. I know you over there shitting on yourself. Play it. Play it.
I'm playing it. We at the good part, man.
Well, shut the hell up.
I just had to point out how you said I'm telling you as
you're
a
not
sister.
gonna be able to talk your way out of
tell my sister. It's nothing to talk my way out of. I'm repeating what I said word for word, pretty much. I am.
I would let that go. I'm just saying.
What about the long fingernails?
If I were you, I would get off the fingernails. If I were you, I would get off it. I'd just let it go.
It's not all, but it's a lot of them. Well, it's apparently that's what everybody do.
Hey, B, good to see you, girl.
Good segue.
I'm warning you. I'm warning you.
What about the 17-inch eyelashes?
I'm warning you to get off the lashes. Get off the lash. Hold on a minute. I don't know if this gonna go through the leg. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know if she.
I don't have to say all though, do I? For y'all to know, it's a whole bunch of black women that.
Just hold on a minute.
What I may be saying.
Hold on.
I don't know why she called you anyway. When she said she was gonna call you, I said you rude, truth. Leave her alone. That's what I see. Called her at 1 o'clock in the morning for this bullshit. You see the truth? You see she trying to start shit.
I still have not heard Flexy's name yet.
She was ornery yesterday. She was trying to get me in trouble.
She woke up ornery this morning too because she cussed your ass out when you showed up.
And when I told her to go check that pot roast, she been mean.
Yeah.
When you play the clips, it seems like to me you trying to just deflect.
The clip is pretty much over with. You called her that. I told you to hang up.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Play the clip.
Yes, it is.
Play the clip, Trey.
And even in that, I wasn't talking about black women. I just
You
said
are so
it's a whole
afraid.
bunch of them. No, I'm
You
not.
are
I'm
so
just pointing out.
afraid.
I didn't say nothing to disparaging about them. I just said
Hmm.
all women don't wear bunnies, but you see a lot
Lexi,
of them
can you tell him
motherfuckers.
to play the clip? Can you tell him to play the clip?
Play the clip.
I am getting the timeline straight, and I'm popping you in your
Play
lies.
the
Truth.
clip. Play the motherfucking clip. Right.
I am popping her in her lies. Pop, pop.
Play the clip. Yeah.
What you trying to do, Tree? You trying to get me to do little twist?
You better hope she don't else.
What you trying to do, True? What you doing? Why you calling Flexi? You tried to set me up. I knew it too. I asked as much.
Why you keep stopping?
What you trying to do, True? You trying to get me to do little twist?
You better hope she don't else.
Man, she sleep. Go to sleep, Flex. She gotta go to work in the morning. Don't wake her up. You rude.
She be up late sometimes.
It's 3 in the morning.
Oh, you better be glad she sleep. You better be glad, Nicole.
Stop trying to snitch.
You still gonna get it. You still gonna get it.
I'm just saying though, to see how we don't have to say, oh, well, we know it's a whole bunch of this shit going on.
Whatever.
Do I need to keep playing it? What I said, True?
I tend to not get all up in arms when men talk about certain types of women, especially if I know I'm not that.
You heard what happened? I had told him not to be coming for the lashes and the nails and the lace wig.
She know that's what I like. She know that's what I like. You know, I don't have to wear like other people be trying.
So you just gonna let her style shit? You ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna say why you try to get a little girl in trouble.
I'm gonna be. Give me a chance now. I didn't hear my name, but
there you
she
go.
know that I like those things, and for somebody to be speaking on them, yeah, I'm gonna ask you what you got to say about it.
I guarantee.
Why did you? Not just for example, you brought them up for a reason.
Flexi, I guarantee half the chat got all this shit. I guarantee it.
Oh. But you
anyway, he tried to be cocky when I had said I was gonna call you.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I told you to stop. I said she got to go to work in the morning. Go to sleep, Flexi.
Yeah, because you got
You're being rude. I can't believe you got your sister on me. you scary.
I called her this morning to see. I said, "Sis, what's wrong?" You called me when she said she told me. I said, I said he going live tonight. I'm gonna jump up on there right quick. Indeed.
I bet she ain't tell you we reviewed your roast of the married unmarried couple. She ain't tell you that. She just tried to start some shit.
I had forgot about that. I was half asleep.
She told me a little bit, but she thought she was half asleep, but she didn't finish everything. So I didn't know that y'all had reviewed it. She said that y'all watched it. So
well, yeah, we didn't review it. We just laughed pretty much.
Yeah. You know, they gonna learn to leave people out. Ain't nobody worried about them. Like
what did you do to them though?
I ain't do shit to them. They, you know, they just want to talk about me, but I get it. Shit, they want to roast, I roast their ass right back. I don't take shit to heart like them whining motherfuckers. You know, motherfucker got to get doped up just to talk to Flicks. You know?
on a good weekend.
On a good weekend. He done rode all week shaking in a box truck, but he want to come talk to me. I'm like, Trey, little nigga, how you feel when you was seeing your play wife send Trey some cash apps? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, she was spending your money on another nigga.
She was spending her money.
That was her money. That was her money. She earned it.
Yeah, because he the housewife. I forgot. Yeah.
He do all the cooking and stuff. He a woman.
That ain't no damn cooking shit.
He a Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah, he just throw shit together.
He do his thing with the ramen noodles.
Not the ramen noodles.
He another one of them niggas said he went to Culinary art school. We ain't gonna be lying. Nigga, just because you could sprinkle some parsley on some shit don't mean you went to culinary
Oh
arts
my
school.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Not parsley.
Baby.
Hey, that nigga sprinkle parsley on everything and think they chefs. Look at the parsley. Look, you see that? Ain't it pretty?
Mm-mm.
It wasn't
Yeah.
nigga want to keep taking pictures of plates that he said just threw the fucking together for YouTube. He don't even get no damn likes on that shit. You ever that told y'all? He be in there feeling good, hoping he.
them drunk people meals.
You could tell too.
They got to be because the shit sometimes you can't even identify.
You show in the hell kind of. I'm just finna say this shit. He just throw this shit out together. Let me take a picture. I can just hear him there. Nah. Yeah, they just, they want to fuck with a bitch, but I don't give a fuck. I fuck with them back. I tell the truth on their ass though. That's what they can't take. That's why they get so fucking mad. I'm gonna roast you and be telling your truth at the same fucking time because I don't have time for you. Y'all motherfuckers need to learn to leave flexes, loud truth, loud money, but we don't give a fuck. Deep truth, mid lead, we don't give a fuck. I chat, you know what I'm saying? Our family, we don't. Y'all sitting over there doing all this bullshit for nothing. That's
like I said, I would not be going back with a drunk ass high. I won't be going back and forth with a drunk high ass weekend gangster. I can't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do
I
it.
gotta check my timeline and see if he took the taco challenge after he found out she was in love with me. She told her sister, because that nigga really, really wanted to beat me, and he wasn't even invited on the challenge. I only took it because it was a bet.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to beat me.
His ass was home.
Nigga, you spent $100 on taco. That shit was not cheap. Cause my shit was like $30 for the 20 or 30 for them 12 motherfuckers.
You sure that was homemade taco?
He had Taco Bell. I believe he had the Taco Bell wrapper.
I was just asking.
That shit was high.
He is the cook.
You mean he took the $100 Troop gave him for his family and went about the damn taco?
In my head, and nigga, you ain't gave that money back yet neither. You hate her so much, you ain't sent that back.
MoneyBoy Trey, I do not want the money back, Trey. I do not want the money
I know you don't, but I'm just saying, out of contempt, he would have been like, "Fuck these little fucking $100." That's what I'm just saying. He hates you that much. You didn't tell and all that shit. He ain't tried to send him. That's why she gave you the $100. She felt bad. She ain't know then. I'm lying right now, but it's funny. Yeah. She sent you the $100 because she felt bad. She like, damn, his sister that died. He on the phone with his wife, phone boning and shit. She said,
"You trying to rub something in? Like you really being mean. You really being mean."
But that
your wife was talking to me while you was making them funeral preparations, sir.
Oh God,
that's disrespectful.
Say
I'm just saying it was.
Oh shit. What?
You can't say she wasn't because nigga, I showed you in the messages where she had said it was spooky that somebody had sent her a friend request from your sister page and she was dead. So yeah, she would talk to me while y'all was making these preparations.
I know you fucking lying. I know you.
Nah, it's real shit.
Ooh. That's some fucked up mess.
All he gotta do is go through my timeline. That videos up there for you to look and get mad and choke out. There, it's a couple of them on the Petticoat channel too.
Trey, you just don't know how you don't need to say that. You don't need to say
that. Hey, that's him. That's him. If that's his only option,
but you don't need to say that because you got. Where are you, Brooks?
I can't control that man. Okay, I ain't tell him to do it. I said he might want to.
Damn it.
Oh
I can't.
I'm gonna leave y'all to get up off me and y'all ain't got no problem with Harpo being told to beat him.
No, you don't need to be saying that why it's too weird.
Y'all quote that.
That's in a damn movie.
First of all, you
got to get the damn movie right. Harpo was not being told to beat her. Well, yes, he was. Celia did tell Harpo to beat her.
Yeah, Oprah said you got me fucked up.
But that's a damn movie. We ain't none of Oprah.
This YouTube. This a movie. This YouTube. This a script. I wrote it in the script.
This real life.
Look at my receipts. Read all of them. Go back to when I sent you the news that she sent me and just choke her.
Oh God.
You know what? Ebrooks choke.
He didn't done it. It's not like he hadn't done it before.
Oh shit!
Where the hell you get that shit from?
It been 20 years of beating her.
Who told you that?
She told a couple people.
Y'all stop!
She told a couple people.
Let me just shut my mouth.
My name is Benny, and I ain't fucking in it.
I don't know who you be talking to, but you might have found out some shit. I don't know.
I'ma just say he ain't lying and keep it at that. That's all I got to say.
Well, damn.
It won't be his first time, so I'm just saying you used to it.
Oh shit!
Damn, G. Yeah, she was talking to your boy while you was grieving your sister. She ain't shit. You still ain't put her out yet, nigga. What is wrong with you?
Did she say anything about anything over there? You know, in the anything? Did she say anything?
What?
I ain't asked. I didn't ask about her personal business.
But you didn't have. I'm okay. Let's just say you didn't have to ask. Did she just come out and tell you something that he making identify with? Because you know he probably sitting over there saying you lying because she was by his side and stuff.
No, we didn't already been through it. They at one point they tried to pop out in the chat and have smoke with local, and he was like, "No, we don't want no problem." Right quick, because I had mentioned that they had talked to some people before they did interviews and stuff like that, and both of them had conversations before. They both had separate conversations, then together conversations with local before they did their interview. So they was like, "No, we don't want no smoke." They ain't mentioned her name since, because she got the receipts.
Oh, okay.
But see, our job is we don't care about y'all. We don't want to embarrass y'all. We're just trying to figure out why y'all won't shut the fuck up. That would really be embarrassing if that came out for both of y'all.
Damn it, man.
Because Hammerhead was actually right all them times ago. He was actually right. When he said, "Fuck all them people, cut that shit off. Ain't none of that shit important." And you lied and said it was your brother. That's how you knew it was bad, when you had to lie and say it was your brother.
Damn.
My God, today. I'm praying, y'all. I'm praying.
That was our introduction to She, him hollering. I think we was on Philly Field channel, and I think me, Joy, the Fecal Matter twins, and Philly Field was up there, and she was up there calling August cute or whatever, and they was just talking and having a good time. And then he came in there and yelled, and August was like, "Yeah," I'm telling you, like, "Hey, she called me cute." He was fucking with her. He was trying to get a beat even more. That's when it first came out.
Lord have mercy. Well, I'm just hush up.
Yeah, E. Brooks said what he did groom. Damn. Well, he didn't. She told the story that she was 17, hot and ready, walking into McDonald's, and he would like Calvin and then Jerry. He would Calvin for real, not for 227.
Damn.
He was the real Calvin.
Oh,
12, about 29 in that gym. Like, yeah, I'm gonna burn my house down for this pussy. Yeah. That should have let you know that nigga was retarded right then. He burned the house down cooking fries to fuck. and he was studying.
Not fries for the coochie.
Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. I cannot.
Cooking French fries.
She was just worth some fries.
That probably wasn't even for her. That was probably for him.
Oh, he was cooking him some for the coochie.
And burnt the house down. And they fell in love right after that.
Oh,
dang.
That's the story they told. It did. But that was a hell of a monologue.
Well, yeah, I'm finna go to bed because, you know, I'm on Pepto Bismol, Pepsid AC, and
Ew. Your stomach hurt? You just say your stomach hurt. Your
no, I
butt
have
hurt.
It won't
heartburn.
come out. It won't come out.
I have heartburn. I don't have the shits. So, it's sitting right in my chest. So I had to take some.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chad, but I gotta
The
go.
damn oxtails.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I finished them out. It wasn't too late, but I was like, damn, I'm finishing them off, but I'm paying for it now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just finna start eating salads. Fuck it.
Well, you can do that for a month. You'll be all right. Everything will be back to normal. You'll be flushed out.
Yeah, I'm finna be like Melissa and just eat some broccoli.
But the beautiful thing with salad, if you're not a vegetarian or a vegan, you can have chicken salad, ham salad, all types of salad, carb salad. You can have taco salad, barbecue salad. It's all types of salads you can make.
Yeah,
They sell all this shit.
yeah. I'm gonna eat me some salads because all this other stuff is just messing with me.
James said his salads come with lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and avocado. I was like, wow, you have a really special salad, James. It's basic as a motherfucker, but okay.
I don't eat avocado. I'm one of the ones that don't like avocado, so
I don't know if he was saying avocado or avocado ranch dressing. I never got that because he didn't use no damn commas.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. I appreciate y'all, but MoneyBoy, don't do the lashes, nails, and no hair, okay? And
I wasn't doing it in a negative way.
Well, I'm just saying, you gotta consult with me before you bring up hair, lashes, and nails. You
was asleep.
You signed the NDA, so if I didn't answer the phone, that means you weren't supposed to speak on nothing. Use it as an example of none of it.
I had to make my point.
But you could have used something else. You could have said Sarah had 2 goats. One went somewhere else and the other was still in the pasture. You could have made up some other example besides her lashes and nails.
Mm-hmm. Sure could.
I just was pointing out a lot of people do it. So if I say black women do this, don't nobody need to say not all, because we know not all, but it's a lot that do it. And that was the point.
You can say a lot of people have calves and not all have calves.
We was talking about black women.
Okay, some black women that raise animals.
We weren't talking about farmers, but I can use it. I got you next time. Well, no, it's not. I can't. Actually, that would be a poor example. It ain't a lot of black farmers.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
It ain't a lot of them. It's some, but it's not a lot.
You just said it's not a terminology for all, right? So there you go.
But I was using the weaves.
Okay, so
I was using.
Now,
but I was using the weaves, the lashes, and the nails because a lot of black women do it. The farmer jump wouldn't work if it ain't a lot of black women farmers.
It ain't got to be by women. It's me. You said it's a man and woman conversation. It's about men and women, right? It's about men.
Should black men protect black women? But then it just went on. Sillies came up with not all, and I was like, why women got to say not all? But then that's when I did the black don't crack, and they tried to argue that one. So I gave them something else they could feel but not deny.
Oh God. Anywho, child, you got busted.
I bet your Walmart person had weave long nails and fuzzy eyelashes. The one that dropped your food off the other day.
I wouldn't know because when I walked out the door, she was waving goodbye. I did not pay attention.
Whatever.
My thing is,
he better not say it no more. You let me know if he do good.
Oh, you know I am. You already know I am.
Out here, he got plenty of examples.
So you upholding her wrongdoing? She just lied, Flexi. She lied.
Well,
I did not say anything bad. I did say women shouldn't drive and they shouldn't vote. I did say that.
And Flexi, guess what he told me when I voiced my opinion as a woman? He told me to shut up and go cook a pot roast.
I
What?
did.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
you
he
do that
sure
for?
did.
Trey? What you do that for? See, I was about to say, truth, he didn't say flexi, but Nancy, I see why she called me because you doing the most last night. You
Yep, he
doing
was
No,
the
I
most,
Flexi.
told her about the pot roast today. I told her about the pot roast today.
but still it
Oh, was
continued.
that today?
It was a
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Damn, I
continuation.
got out. I'm traumatized. I got it mixed up.
Yeah, it was a continuation from last night.
Pretty much.
Yeah, don't do that no more. And D Truth, don't say nothing. You stay over there on mute. You probably had
He
sleep.
sleep.
Yeah,
He
he
sleep
sleep.
already. Hold up, Biden.
He been
Little
over
Joe Biden. He was
He was
sleep as
acting,
soon as you hit the
he was
bell.
acting ugly with me and Silas. He was being an asshole. Places. He was
I
being
bet
an
he
asshole.
was. I bet he was. That's why he over
Hmm.
there tired. Yes. Good night, Chad. Good night, y'all. I'm finna go and lay down. I'm
All
gone.
right, sis. I'll talk to you in the
All
morning.
right, Flexi.
Okay. Good night. I gotta get out for here because y'all know
So
I'm tired.
I know I did not hear Cheryl say that the gang was over in her son's life.
Yep, she did, Trey. She sure did.
Is this the same woman that said he told people to go to my daughter's
Yep,
podcast?
yep.
Not a live podcast. She don't do podcasts live. And as far as I know, you can't leave comments on the podcast. So she was mad that people were just able to go listen. That's what she said I did. She said I made people go over there and subscribe to listen because you can't
Mm-hmm.
type. But she's actually live and telling people that he live and to go over there. And Jasmine Sways, I heard that name. I'm like, ain't this the Christian woman that was saying people were being
No, this
bullies
is the
and doing
same
too
woman
much?
that this is the same woman that got such a problem with his mama. The same woman. You know what? I just want to say, I just never knew that girl. Never gave me these type vibes. This mean girl shit she been on. This
She
motherfucking
did
lapdog
well.
shit she been on. This motherfucking, messy ass shit she been on. I could have bet anybody a rat that woman was not like that. Like she really got over on me.
She hid it well.
Oh Lord.
She
You
waited to
got this
that right
huge problem
moment
with
when
this
she was
man's mama,
popular and
but
sprung.
you over there, all of you weak, thirsty ass
That
bitches was over there in that man chat licking his balls.
and then as soon as they get cussed out, he gonna be wrong. They came over there fucking with him, and he know they don't like his mama. But to be honest, all of them probably trying to get a man some pussy. All of them are.
Hmm.
Just gonna keep it real. They some old all the motherfuckers some old freaks. They throwing it at them.
Look at yours truly. Now I knew either her or E-Brooks was gonna get me. Yours truly said we told you about letting folks in the door. Truth. I know, girl, right? That that's one that really, really, really took me by storm. Yours truly. I'm for real. Like I wouldn't have
Oh,
never thought. It's like it's like when I was watching her, because I watched a couple of lives after we had our little fallout, and it's like she morphed into something else. Like she's not the same person that I supported. It's like I told y'all, a lot of those people that follow Big Burley over there kind of tries to take on her persona, tries to take on her personality with the cussing and just acting her ass, acting her fool, and doing all that type bullshit. It's like she turned into her.
not old Christian.
Hmm.
Not God put it on my spirit. Not her.
It was weird as fuck to me, Trey. That's when I said, okay, I'm still trying to support, even though we ain't fucking with each other. Let me just go over him. But I had to stop. I had to stop. That girl did a complete exorcist on live, like on I couldn't. And when she started acting, doing all that acting shit, when she was talking to uh that lady, the bald head lady. I just said, I can't do this girl. I don't know who this is. I ain't watched her so long. I don't know what the hell she doing. But I do know she was over there in that man chat, and she got a whole issue with his mama. So why was you over there? Why was
trolling
you over
to
there?
be mean, to do what she said we were doing to Q and shit, even though we're never in these people's chats.
Come on, come on.
Well, we'll have a role. We will have a GG pop out, but it's not like every on a regular. It's us over there trying to
And
defend
then it's
what
like
y'all saying.
it's like when one of our people get pissed and go over there and set it off, we don't send them over there. Hell, we tell them to stay. We say stay away, stay away. You don't want them spirits. But that shit, that girl, ooh, I can't believe it. I just can't. She had me fooled big time.
I think she got a lot of people. But YouTube has a way of bringing it out of you. It show you what
I
you gonna
guess
be soon.
you can't
But
hide
I
shit for
do.
long, huh, Trey? Like you can't hide that real side of you for long, huh?
Not at all, especially when the views start coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you see who a
Oh,
motherfucker
she
is
didn't
when the
fool you,
views
yours
coming.
truly. Yours truly, Miss Marge said they weren't food. Now I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not necessarily saying it was yours truly or Miss Margie that hit me up on the back end and was like, "Truth, be careful." I know Eboo's. I ain't necessarily saying it was them, but I did have some civils to hit me up on the back end and like, "Truth, be careful." And me being me, I'm like, I'm being careful. She good. She ain't showed me, what I'm saying, no snake shit or nothing like that. Child, how I was wrong. Mm.
You were wrong with Mississippi Mustard too. I'm gonna just throw that one out there.
Oh Lord, why you had to bring her up?
You got like an ugly streak out here, Truth. We not letting you pick friends no more. You can't
I'm
pick
at a
them.
crossword. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm gonna be so transparent because this is what I do with y'all. I'm at a crossroad when it comes to her. I'm not gonna call her that name, but I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying that I want to be friends or buddy or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I'm at a crossroad when it comes to
You
her.
feel sorry for how they doing her.
No, it's not that I feel sorry. Now, what they doing to her or what they did to her was wrong. And even if whether I like her or not, I'm going to say what they did to her in her platform was wrong. It was wrong. Whether I like her or not, it was wrong. I can admit that because there's a whole lot of people that sit over there and know what that bitch is doing, know that she's wrong, and they'll never admit it. They'll never say it. Now they'll say it in private, but they ain't gonna say it out loud. You feel me? But me, y'all know whether I like a person or not. If something is wrong, it's wrong, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, whether I'm good with you or not. That what they did to her and her platform was fucked up. Period. Period.
She had a
But
hand in it though. They ain't tell her to
well,
get
I
up with
mean
dead
that's
girl.
neither here or there. I'm just
They
gonna
ain't
say
tell her to get up with dead girl though. They didn't. She did that on her own.
I would just be honest and say I think Nicole got caught up. She got caught up.
In the
Nicole wanted her.
YouTube fame.
Yeah, she got caught up. Nicole wanted her platform to grow. She wanted her, and she got caught up. That's it. And that's all. Like she was like a person that went into the music industry and, saw all this fame and fortune, and it was beginning to happen. And she got caught up. She just got caught up. But in the midst of getting caught up, she made some bad decisions. That's it.
Like admitted she had a nigga out here trying to kill me.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I remember Trey. Trey,
Yeah.
you know me. You fuss at me all the time. I'm a softie, okay?
No, I said you feel bad for what they doing. I don't know if they still doing it or what they you explained it. But I figured that's what it was. Because it can't be nothing else. You just feel sorry for how they did it. It can't be
Not
anything else. The
necessarily
bitch
feel
is
sorry,
nuts.
just know that it was wrong, and nobody. It was wrong. I know how it feels, and I don't know if she still listens to you or not. And just to let her know, I know you listen. I know how it feels to have a bunch of people coming for you daily, all day, every day, just won't leave you the fuck alone for no reason. You ain't bothering them. You ain't speaking on them. They just want to fuck with you because it was done to me. And sadly to say, it was done to me on your platform as well. If you would go back and you would go back and go back down memory lane, it was certain people that would hit her link just to dog us. Her platform became the. Remember y'all when I started saying how people was having therapy sessions and shit, about us. That's who I was talking about. They was all conjugating over there on her platform in the wee hours to come for us, and that's what it was, and that's all it was for a long time. For a long time. That's facts.
Yep. I ended up suffering the same fate as everybody else that does it. And the crazy part about it is we weren't even engaging at that time. We could care less.
Yeah, we weren't
we
really.
Knew it wasn't. We knew it wasn't gonna last. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be. She got a month tops.
Yeah, because of the people who was thinking that was truly supporting her. When in actuality, they really wasn't supporting her. They were just over there for the folk shit. Cause look where are they now? Like that show, where are they now? Right? Where are they now?
They left when Hammerhead took her endorsement. They tried to say I blackballed her too. But yeah, they tried to say I blackballed her too.
I don't think so. I don't know. I can't remember, but I do know. I'm done with the conversation.
I did, but I just ignored her. I ain't had no smoke for her.
I don't think you blackballed her. I don't think you did. I don't know. Maybe some people think you do. I don't know. I don't know if they know what blackball means, but I don't know. I don't know. She kept coming for you before you said anything true. Leave her on the door. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I just, yeah. All right, I'm gonna walk to the kitchen to get me water. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm getting started with the video. Whew. Well, I play like 30 minutes worth of music, so that's about it. That's about normal.
Rules that will garner the protection. Club, right? You said, yeah, I do agree with that. I just don't have no criteria to get into the club, meaning every black woman, like in this building I'm at, there's a door at the building that I'm at. Every single black woman can come into that door and sit down in here, and I'll protect them. Now, the only way they leave out this door is if they don't want to abide by the rules that will garner the protection. Because like you said, most of them grew up without fathers. So they so goddamn simple. They think they're going to go outside at 2 a.m. with a scantily clad dress. And when the man that think,
I don't know about the, again, I ain't got no ill will towards a woman. Like, I don't hate her. I ain't around here trying to ban none of that shit. I have no feelings toward her at all. I'm not gonna fuck with her. It's just as simple as that. I ain't gonna fuck with her. I ain't got nothing to say to her. I don't wanna look at her. None of that. Ain't nothing. But I'm not mad. Just like with Philly Phil, I ain't mad at these people. I'm not mad at any of these people. Ask them the same thing. Why burn they bridges? They got a sour taste in their mouth about me. All of them. I let you go. I don't fuck with you no more, but I let you go.
Think she's a whore because of the scantily clad dress, because he wasn't raised properly, which we can address in a second. Goes to talk to her. You want this guy to have morals at 2 a.m. Nigga got a hard dick, probably drunk as hell, and you want him to have morals at 2 a.m. Whereas
they was talking about that's what we read. They were talking about the twins. They got stabbed in New York, I think it was.
Fathers, like my daughter, This is the only personal thing I'm gonna say. My daughter, I thank the Most High. My daughter was not a 2 a.m. hanging out in the morning woman, a 1 a.m., a 12 a.m. I knew my daughter was graduating up to college, that she didn't hang out in that type of environment. Now, and to be honest, it's not even something that I forced on her. I just taught her the dangers. Black women don't understand what danger is. Black women assume that you're supposed to know that I'm a woman and this ain't right because they grew up without a protector. So now, when you bring the protect, so when all them black women come in here, I'm gonna tell them, don't dress that way. But part of the reason why you're being attacked is because of the way you dress. Now, with that said, you can get attacked without being without dressing a certain way. But we know statistically it's because of the way that you're dressed. Statistics
go up.
So now you got to change the way you dress. You got to change that mouth. You got to change. If you're going to sleep with this man and have kids with this man, child support is not the answer because you're angry at him. Start to argue deep now. At the surface level, the black woman is going to say, that's not going to protect me. I got to put him on child support. Here's why you don't put the man on child support.
He said if you're angry, don't do it if you're angry. Do it out of spite.
What? When you put him on child support and he's not able to be around.
That child support word make my ears open up. What did he say?
He said you shouldn't put the man on child support because you mad at him. But he about to say something else though. I don't know about the new part, but yeah, out of anger you shouldn't do. He may go on to say
whether you're angry,
but I agree out of anger.
Well, my opinion is whether you're angry or you still fucking him and y'all happy go lucky. If he ain't paying for his child, he need to pay for his child. That's my take on it. Fuck the emotions.
Dress statistically. So now you got to change the way you dress. You got to change that mouth. You got to change. If you're going to sleep with this man and have kids with this man, child support is not the answer because you're angry at him. Start to argue deep now. At the surface level, the black woman is going to say, that's not going to protect me. I got to put him on child support. Here's why you don't put the man on child support. When you put him on child support and he's not able to be around because he's paying a bill, now he get angry at you. You know who gets neglected, the protection that they're going to need? The same children that you once was that you didn't have protection.
Trey, who's at fault for that though? Because the man get angry because the woman puts him on child support, and since he's angry with the mother, he don't want to see his kids. Whose fault is that?
Both of them are angry. It's hers because she did. It's hers because she took the first action.
No, Trey, because a man should not get that angry by being put on child support that he takes his anger that he feels towards the mother out on the kids and not see his kids. See, with me, unless it's just extenuating circumstances, it's zero excuses for a man not to see his children.
She chose that though.
It don't matter. Just because she chose it, that makes it right. Just because she chose the bum, that makes him being a bum right.
We ain't talking about right or wrong. We talking about real life. It ain't.
We are talking about right or wrong, and right or wrong is real life.
Well, both of them wrong. I said both of them wrong.
No.
Both
of them may be wrong for the demise of the relationship, but both of them ain't wrong if that woman go put him on child support, and just because he put on child support, he chooses not to see his kids. She's not wrong.
She does it out of anger.
Trey. There's no excuse, Trey. No, Trey. Consequences. She's not suffering the consequences. The children are.
That's his point. The children weren't suffering before she got mad and put them on child support. They weren't suffering.
Trey,
she did it out of spite. It's a lot of men.
Damn if she did.
It is true. It's a lot of men that spend the money but don't see their kid.
That's a different circumstance. We're not talking about that right now.
But they would be doing both had the woman not done it out of spite. They would be seeing the kid, and the kid would still be getting taken care of.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call.
for.
We don't have to make it. Hold on, what to say? Why do the mother have to make it work? That they don't have to make it. Why is it you don't get the most? Y'all don't give it a chance to work. As soon as the nigga go find somebody else, child support. Y'all don't get a nigga a chance not to take care of his child and come around and see him. It's just child support off top. Then y'all probably told a nigga, I never put you on child support. As soon as you see him with the new bitch, or he tell you no one time, it's child support. And we know this is how this shit goes down. I know one of y'all finna say not all, but in whatever scenario y'all finna give, it ain't all.
Okay, what you say?
I'm still going on the premise of him saying, I said, out of anger, she, man, what the fuck did I just say?
That's okay. If you can't remember, don't worry about it.
I think I was just going around. I was reading Infamous comment, and she was saying, why does the woman have to make it work? And I was like, in most of these cases, and I'm sticking on the premise of being angry, they don't give it a chance to work. They just are upset that the
But Trey, the fact of the matter is whether the relationship, Trey, whether the relationship works or not, you should take care of your kids. I cannot stand a man that when him and his baby mama break up.
That's what I was saying, True. In most of these cases, the woman just gets upset because they broke up. It's not because the nigga ain't taking care of his kid. It's because he not fucking with her. They will get mad and do this. It's a thing. It happens an awful lot.
Now, I ain't gonna deny that.
They don't give them a chance to.
I'm not gonna deny that. I know a couple of women who did it. But this is the thing. Why are you gonna get upset about child support, Trey? Because whether
it is somebody forcing me to do. It's somebody forcing me to do something I was willing to do anyway. I'm willing to do this because you're mad that I got a new woman.
If you were gonna do it anyway, it should matter. But this is the catch though. A lot of times when women do that out of anger, now I gotta be fair. A lot of times when women do that out of anger, they mess themselves up because this is the thing. Child support goes by certain guidelines and what you have to pay. So you may be with the man just voluntarily giving you money and buying shit and this and the third. You go down there and put him on child support and he got a job that ain't paying too much, you probably gonna get less out the deal.
Ain't gonna be mad.
Right. So that's why you should think about it before you do it. I get it, you know?
I am no longer, my dad was one of them niggas that sent the check, didn't spend no time. I can count on one hand how many times I saw him as a kid until I became an adult. But I used to resent him for that, but I understand why. He was dating my mama. My mama was my mama, so I can imagine the hell he went through dating her. And that's what she chose. There was no record of him not taking care of his oldest son and not taking care of us before she put him on child support. And I honestly think she ain't put him on child support until he got married.
So you think that your dad, so do you think that, and you don't have to answer this, but do you think that your dad stopped coming around because your mama put him on child support?
I believe so.
Why you ain't never ask your mama straight up or ask him straight up? I would want to know that.
Well, I care, but not that much. I understand both of they were. No, I understand both of their positions. If he stopped coming around,
you do know if he stopped coming around because your mom put him on child support, that's not good. Like that's not a reason for him not to come around and see y'all.
He still supported the child though. That's what she wanted, the money. He sent the money.
Oh wow. Okay.
That be real. That y'all are dealing with other people. So that's how some people do it. That's why it's a lot of people that send the check and don't spend the time. But if they willing to send the check, they would have done both until you put them on child support.
To be honest, when it all boiled down to it, Money Boy, whatever reason he decided not to come around, that's gonna be on him in the end, and he the one that missed out because there's no way that I don't. To be honest, as a mother, can't nothing keep me from mine. Only thing it be jail or hell. I'm just saying. Mad said, truth, the white man in the state should not be involved. And you know what, Mad? I don't know if you thought I was going to disagree with that, but I absolutely agree with you. You want to know why? Because those two parents that made that child or those children should be able to work it out with a white man. I've never had to file for child support, ever. I don't know what filing for child support looks like. Because even though my husband was an ass, he was a shit-ass husband. I always said he was a good dad. And even when we weren't together, he took care of them. He took care of mine. So I've never had an experience with child support. But, you know, I do have my opinions on it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never had to I ain't never had the white man in my business. Never.
I don't disagree with it if you can't get that man not to do shit. I don't agree with it. I mean, I don't disagree with you going to file if you can't get that man to do shit. I don't disagree. But I'm sticking on the initial premise he said of being mad out of spite. That's why you do it. Not because the man ain't picking his child up, seeing him. Not because you say he needs this and he give it to you. It's because you may get mad. He say no one time next week. Now you're mad. Or the typical, he got a new girlfriend. He finna get married.
Yeah. It happened, and it's absolutely wrong to me. It's wrong. It's definitely wrong.
But if you can't get the nigga to do shit, then I ain't got no problem with you going down there. You've exhausted every avenue, you giving him a chance, and he just ain't doing nothing. I can't get mad at that. I can't say nothing about that. But you definitely know that nigga, he wasn't doing shit no way. So if you get the money, you know you ain't getting the time out of it.
Why you running out here with no protection in the first place? Remember my slogan. My slogan is correction with the protection. So you have to correct them. So now the only way that woman leaves here is if after I lay out all the rules that she's supposed to follow, and she decides she don't want to follow them rules.
I think he talking about his church. I think he talking about the church. I hope he's not talking about the. But
I'm just listening to this word rules and shit of that nature.
See how women can get triggered by that. You have rules and shit at work.
I know that.
You follow the rules of the road. We gotta stop this.
Well, if it's gonna be rules for me, let me tell you something. If it's gonna be rules for me, it's gonna be rules for your ass as well. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, y'all may have rules like you gotta be home at a certain time. If you understand what's going on, that's not a unfair thing.
I call it understanding. That's what I call it. I don't call it rules.
Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever you call it, y'all. But that's why I said y'all got to start getting triggered about everything.
I can get triggered if I want to. The fuck?
No. Just think about how many rules we actually follow every day. When you use
we ain't
your
talking about that. We talking about in
fryer.
a relationship or in a marriage. We ain't talking about the world.
So
see how you always trying to defend.
But why do you get triggered when you used to following rules? If you don't use the air fryer right, you're going to fuck something up. That's what the other rules he talking about. Same concept.
Anywho, like I said, don't call the rules. Don't trigger me. We got to understand it. Period.
Stipulations, guidelines, commandments.
Commandments? You done lost your damn mind. You done lost your mind, Trey.
Can't stay here. Because that's the only way you get it. You have to abide by the rules. So that's my position on correction. Should we protect black women? Listen, you said it before we got on here. I didn't know it would be like that.
And look at yours truly. When I tell a man to sit the fuck down, you better.
The way I see it, yours truly, when I tell a man to sit the fuck down, he better read my mind and just sit his ass down.
What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Nothing.
So y'all just out here trying to punk men out.
I don't punk nobody out. Don't hurt nobody. See, y'all,
Why
I got
you
a
gotta sit
feeling.
the fuck down?
See, I got a feeling. I got a feeling I'm gonna be single forever. I got a feeling I'm gonna be single forever. Y'all pray for me.
Yeah, you kind of mean.
I'm not mean. Now, Trey, Tony could tell you, I was listen. I treated him like gold. I did. But see, when it came to Tony, I didn't have all this backlash like you give. I ain't go through that. I ain't go through that. I'm just saying.
Shots fired.
I'm just saying. I'm Trey. I'm the nicest. I am so nice. Long as you do what you're supposed to do and treat me how I should be treated, I promise you, I treat you like gold.
Oh, so
but people don't know how to act. Me don't know how to act.
So as long as you follow your rules.
They do not make Tonys anymore. I'm gonna be single forever.
Yeah, so you said as long as your rules were followed.
What?
You said as long as your rules followed, pretty much.
I ain't say nothing about no rules. See how you trying to flip it? I didn't say rules.
You did. That's pretty much what you said. As long as he do what and treat me how I'm supposed to, that's right.
Okay, let me put it like this. As long as he treat me like I treat him. As long as he treat me and with Tony, I'm gonna be like, listen. That's it, Trey. That's the rule. Since you won't say rules, as long as you treat me the way that I treat you, we good.
That's reciprocity.
Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask?
No, it's reciprocity.
Right. It's only fair.
Because I felt so alone, and I'm not even gonna lie. I felt alone because I kept saying, why aren't they hearing me? I'm saying that as a woman, why is it that no one's saying, if an irate, drunk man approaches you at 2:30 in the morning, walk away. Don't engage. But I kept saying, I think black women got a death wish.
Oh my God.
They will walk up to these thug niggas that they know they are.
Wow.
Slap one of them, punch one of them, call him a pussy ass nigga in front of his friends, and expect him to say, that's a woman.
That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case with this case, though.
When are we gonna put restraints?
I think he's just talking in general.
I don't know a woman that would do that. Maybe I do and just don't know it, but I don't, Trey. Unless it's
on the internet all the fucking time. I just had a bitch in the car chasing me in Detroit like she wanted to smoke.
You right.
Yeah, I've been feeling fear just was telling me like what the fuck?
I'm sorry, good point, Trey. You win.
There's been more women on this app said they want to whoop my ass than men, hands down.
I'm sorry. You win that one. I ain't gonna lie. You win that one. Damn.
And expectations on women. Shouldn't she say, I'm a woman, I shouldn't try to diss this man and embarrass him in front of those other men. Right. I'm a woman. If you get loud, I'm going to let you have it because I know you stronger than me. Let me tell you something. If I'm in the street and a big old grizzly bear go, raw, nigga, raw, you black motherfucker, I'm not going to say, who you calling black?
Right.
This is a grizzly bear. You won today. Now, when I come back with a shotgun, what'd you say, Grizzly? But if I don't have that, you win. It's just like what happened to me in Harlem. People kept telling me, them niggas jumped you. You didn't do nothing back. Listen to what you're saying. I got jumped by a bunch of niggas and I'm from Atlanta and I'm in Harlem. What the fuck I look like saying, Big Toe ain't got shit on me. Niggas want you to go on dummy missions, and it's because they're raised by dummy women who sit up here and think, what's the best?
Truth, what you want, a shotgun? We ain't passing you the blunt. We'll bust the smoke up your nose.
Then Marge already gave it to me. You late. Then Marge already gave it to me. You late. You late. I already got it. Put past the.
Thing for you to do is be loud right then.
She was saying you can.
Go ahead. You know, even the Bible tells you, didn't it say it's better to be a live dog than a dead lion? No, you might be just that one.
What?
But look it up.
What did he say? His Tommy mama pastor, so he
now,
right on
the thing with the expectation that women have, and I hope the women that are listening,
Uncle Suge called his mama church. Affluent mama of the church. These niggas be doing the most on the internet. That man went to damn Hooters and just randomly asked people if they knew Tommy. Yeah,
that's crazy. Ain't wrong.
Man. We go through a lot trying to entertain people on this app.
Absolutely. A lot.
Hello, Wanda.
To Tommy and myself, protection does not come without you listening. Your obedience is required. And obedience is something that you say that to a black woman, they're like, I ain't no dog. But black men, when from my experience in teaching, black men don't have a problem being obedient. But black men are but men in general are mentally more practical. Women in general are more emotional. And words bother them. And since they were kids,
hence she was triggered by rules.
Women were taught that men are not supposed to hit boys. And women, what? Say again? No, men are not supposed to hit girls. Right. We are told men or boys are not supposed to hit girls. I remember I got a twin sister, right? I'm growing up with my twin sister, and because my mama teaching me you're not supposed to hit girls, at will, my sister just popping the shit out of me. And
was that you, Truth? Were you
no,
that
actually,
sister?
Well, no, actually, me and my brother were really, really close, and I never hit him, but I did do something one time. And I felt so bad at what happened, so I never ever touched my brother again. I had got mad because I wanted to watch 106 in Park. And no, not 106. I don't think 106 Park was out. Actually, I used to like to watch BET because they play videos, right? So I wanted to watch the videos. Mama was at work. We was at home after school. So I wanted to watch videos, and my brother, being the person that he was and who he turned out to be, he wanted me. He said that I was watching because my twin brother really, honestly, truly thought he was my dad. He did. And he told me that I was watching too many BET videos and that I needed to watch the Animal Planet. He said that I needed to watch. He said that I needed to learn about nature and things of that nature, and those videos were corrupting me. This is what he said. So he took the remote and he turned the TV and he wouldn't give it back. He wouldn't let me change the TV to the BET videos. So what had happened was he went and he was looking out the window. He was like on his knees and he was looking out the window, and I went up behind him and I pushed him. And when I pushed him, he hit the, like the top of your nose. He hit the top of his nose and it split and it went to bleeding. Oh my God, the blood was squirting out, y'all. I was so scared.
So you tried to kill your brother?
No, I did not try to kill him. I did not try.
That's still like attempted murder, Truth.
So I got really, really scared. And my brother, he was holding his nose and the blood was squirting out. And I called my mama at work and I was so upset. Oh my God, I was so upset. But that's the only time I put my hands on my brother. And that was it. I never did. I never did it
He
again.
the one bleed, and you the one that was so upset.
Yeah, I was upset. Yeah.
Women ain't shit.
Huh?
It was all about you. I said, women ain't shit. This man
He
knows
wouldn't let me watch
broke.
the BET video.
He's spurting blood, and you was so.
Yours truly,
so
I was crying like. Listen, yours truly, I was crying like I was injured. Like when I called my mom at work, she thought I was the one that was hurt. My brother was sitting down, my brother was just sitting down, quiet as a mouse, holding his nose. He had went in the bathroom and got a washcloth and was stop. My mama told him to stop the blood. He wasn't making a sound, but I was hysterical.
So you was just more upset about the channel being changed than his nose actually being busted.
No. After I hit him and he did that, I was upset about the injury. I was scared. I thought he was, dying. I was scared.
I told you was mean.
I wasn't mean, Trey.
I fired on my brother once before. I turned it to Hook that day.
You did just one time.
Yeah, just one time. He's never hit me though, so I got the ups on him and everything.
Yeah, my brother never.
He made me bust a dude's head. Like he enraged me while I sprung on his ass and I took a ping pong paddle and split a dude's head.
Oh my God!
Like 11 or 12.
Yeah, my brother never hit me ever. He didn't even try to hit me when that happened. No, my brother never hit me.
He was too busy bleeding. He couldn't hit you.
No, Brandon, you said you being scared and cry. Listen, Brandon, this is the weirdest thing. I was upset. He was injured. He was bleeding. We was waiting for my mama. Said if you need to call an ambulance, I'm on my way. So, he was injured, but I was upset, and he comforted me. He said, "Calm down, sis. It's all right. Just calm down."
Mm-hmm. How can he want you to watch the animals?
How you gonna try to make me watch the Animal Planet? I don't like no damn animals. You the one like the animals, not me.
He was furthering your education so you wouldn't be on her like stinking Vaughn now.
He always treated me like he was my damn daddy though, Trey. He really acted like he was my dad. And that shit did never change. Like even he always was my protector, always. He treated me like he was my dad for real.
That's what brothers are supposed to do.
Yeah, I get it. I wish I had him here today. I'd tell him I'd sit down and watch the Animal Planet with him.
Even hitting back because I'm thinking you ain't supposed to hit no girl. Then one day my mama saw the shit, and so my mama say, "Why you ain't hit him back? Hit him back, Tyree." And listen, I'm old now, so whenever I tell a story or when I add it, I'll be saying like motherfucker in my head. But as a kid, I'm like, "Well, you told me I ain't supposed to hit girls." And my mother said, "The next time she hits you, hit her back." Oh, let me tell you something, Tommy. I was waiting. I was waiting. I didn't say nothing. I just kept it to myself. And lo and behold, my sister came and hit me one time. I hit my sister back. We never had another hitting back. We never had, when I say she never laid a hand on me again because I hit her back. And when women grow up with that mentality and society teaches that, I'm going to give you two sides. Jay-Z got ridiculed in that goddamn elevator when Solange was going off. Now Jay-Z sitting there, damn near him blows, shaking in his boots. Solange going off, she kicking her feet, doing all of that. And people made fun of Jay-Z for not hitting that woman back. When, if we go by the way we was raised, why wasn't he applauded? Here's the flip side. Ray Rice's woman spit on his ass in a goddamn elevator. And he knocked her ass out. He ain't carried a football since. So society, when it comes to black men, society,
they put him in a catch-22. They put him in a rock and a hard place. He can't win.
Exactly. Society, black men can't catch a break.
What happened on which one? Ray Rice? Yeah, that was a while ago. He's the reason they got the new domestic violence thing. Initially, the team heard about it They suspended him for a couple games. Then the video came out, and he never played again. It's been damn near 10 years. They got married after that and everything. But yeah.
So he spit on his woman?
No, she spit on him.
I mean, the woman that spit on him was his woman?
Yeah, it was his girlfriend at the time. They ended up getting married after that.
Wow. I don't think that people realize that spitting on a person is a form of assault for one. You can get arrested for that. And it's the most disgusting thing you could do. I don't think people realize that. That's transferring bodily fluids. Now, I don't condone a man beating on a woman, you know. But when you do some shit like that,
he beat on her. He just hit her one time. He ain't beat on her.
Well, I don't condone that neither. I don't condone that neither. But women got to realize too, honestly, that you if you don't want it done upon you, you shouldn't do it. Even though man shouldn't do it. Yeah, he should have left alone, Greg. I wouldn't have married him. I'm sorry, you fucked up my career and you hit me. I mean, you spit on me. Nah, that's no. Ain't no way I'm finna marry you. Hell no. Then he couldn't play football no more.
No, he did get a career being a motivational speaker and going around talking to college kids and things of that nature about domestic violence.
Oh, okay. He made the best out of the He made the best out of the situation.
Now I guess he can show his wife. I think she attends him and speaks as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because she had to feel bad about that situation too.
I'm sure if she loved him.
The money goes. They were never gonna be able to live like they once did.
Right.
I wonder if he has a podcast. If he doesn't, he should.
Yeah.
But he still got that black eye, that sore spot. Chris Brown never recovered.
What?
So I said Chris Brown never recovered. I'm saying Ray Rice on video knocking his wife out. We didn't see what Chris Brown did. We just saw the pictures. We actually saw him. He knocked her out. He had to pick her up and carry her off the elevator. He didn't just leave her. He carried her off the elevator and everything.
He was a professional football player. Of course he knocked that out.
He had to be a professional football player. Man in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think Jay-Z could have knocked Solange out of here? Don't they have football players?
All Jay-Z had to do with the lips that he got and the fact that Solange only weighed 40 pounds, all he had to do was blow on her and she would have failed.
Damn.
I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a book. I'm keeping it real.
He could have knocked her little ass out.
Hell yeah, I had to do a blow on him. Jay-Z got some soup coolers for real. I'm sorry.
Down, Solange, down.
That's it.
And don't hit. When I don't hit, I get made fun of. I'm called a pussy. I'm called a sissy. But then when I defend myself because I'm getting spit on, now I can't play football no more. So what is a boy supposed to do? And you get stuck in those type of situations. Another point, when the woman is usually telling a man, you ain't supposed to hit me back, it's never the nerd type of black man. And that environment that young girl was in that unfortunately got her stabbed, those wasn't nerd black men that she was doing that with. These is, for all intents and purposes, niggas that hang in the street. Niggas that ain't got daddies teaching them to have any type of respect because young boys are not raised to have respect because they don't have fathers. They looking at women, unfortunately, like this. I just want to preface this before I say this wild shit I'm about to say. Women, everything I'm saying is to
he's giving it. He's pandering. They giving a disclaimer.
Before I say this fuck shit that's coming next, I want everybody to know what's coming. Hey, that's why I think it's two reasons why you get away with saying the same shit I say. One, because you say it with a smile and you got the waves in your head. And two, because you're light skinned. I knew you were going to say the same shit. I don't like this. When you say it, they're like, yeah. I'm like, that's what the fuck I said.
I knew you was going to say light skinned. But I'm going to tell you. When a boy has a child, excuse me, if a boy has a mother, and that mother is promiscuous and kicked the man out the house, he grows up hating women. When he looks at the woman, he looks at her like a piece of meat. I'm going to abuse her. I'm going to use her. I'm not going to value her, because there was nothing that you taught him to value of you as a mother. But when they're outside looking at these women and that woman say no, because they don't even have respect for their mama, they damn sure ain't gonna have respect for you. So when you say no, it's not gonna compute in their head. And then if you say it aggressively, they're gonna think, I'm gonna push back, I'm gonna fight back, because that's all they know. Because our men are just as emotional as their mothers. If they were raised by their fathers, they wouldn't be emotional like that. So unfortunately,
can you repeat that? I think maybe the mic wasn't working a little bit. I think it might have went out a little bit. I couldn't hear it. I just want to make sure that I heard this correct. Please say this again. When men are raised by what happens?
When men are raised by their mothers, they are lacking fundamental practicality of rules, ethics. That's why when you'll see all you got to do, just like how Tommy brought out earlier, the easiest victim is women that are, daughters that grew up without fathers. You can easily know a man that grew up without a father also by how emotional they are, how irrational they are. They're illogical. When you tell them no and they respond with, why you telling me no? Why I can't get it? That's because that's what they see women do.
Emotional?
When you tell a woman no,
actually, I could have did what women do all the time and point to myself and be like, I was raised by my mama, but I had to realize that in my younger days I was emotional.
Really?
Yeah,
so that makes what he say true, huh?
Yes.
I think you kind of emotional now, not as like crying and things of that nature. You just go off on tangents.
Nah, I'm cool. If I was emotional, I would be doing like the rest of these niggas threatening to kill people and shit, telling niggas to kill us and all that crazy ass shit these people do when they get out their bodies.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You right.
But you have to recognize it. Most of us don't get a chance to recognize it. But those typically are the ones that end up being hotheads and go to jail for the rest of their life for doing some dumb shit.
Use their goddamn mind. So a boy that's brought up by his mother, when she says no, when he hears no, he responds like what he sees. So he don't see the practicality of, there might be a reason why I can't go here. There might be a reason why I can't do this. It's just, why can't I go? I want to go because that's what they're used to. When you sisters have them conversation with your girlfriends and you hating the girlfriends and you talking and you being that chatty patty, you know who hears that? The children hear that. This is all.
Say it again.
This is all correction. This is all correction to protect you. Everything that I'm saying. It's gonna sound like it's not. Now, I'm gonna flip the conversation so you can understand. If I was talking to black men, I would say this: black men, black women will stop being whores and you stop loving whores. That's facts.
Oh my God!
If we didn't buy back, black women would.
What was wrong with that? He said if we stop loving whores, women would, well, black women, because that's what we're talking about. But he can apply women in general. Women will stop being whores if men stop loving. That's true.
So what does he consider a whore?
I don't know.
Okay. Because this is the same. This probably is the same man that would go out to the club to get the whore, or go out to get the whore.
Captain married, but yes, he would still be part of that.
It don't matter what the fuck that mean because he's married. What that mean?
He married. You can't put that on that man.
I ain't putting it on him.
You said he probably put it on Tommy. He's single. Put it on Tommy. Well, he got a girlfriend.
Oh, we absolutely know Tommy ugly ass to go out there to get the hoe because he feel like that's all he can get.
But that still makes his point right. If men stop loving the hoes, then they wouldn't be hoes.
But they ain't gonna stop.
But it wouldn't be as many.
It's easy pussy. They ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop.
I just say IG. Yeah, the men aren't gonna stop. We're not. It's primal. But yeah, I guess I could say 90% of IG is hoes.
Really?
Yes, at least mine is. I don't know what anybody
well,
else.
You pick the hoes.
My
you go
IG
the hoes. Well, you go friend the hoes. You ain't finna go friend no woman that's on there in a double-breasted skirt outfit that go to church every Sunday.
I do. Angela Rye fine as shit to me. I follow her. She I don't know if she's a judge. It's a fine ass judge. I follow lawyers and shit that's fine. If you fine, you fine.
Oh God.
But yeah, most of they don't be coming up on my timeline like the nasty girls. The nasty girls, they got them in the algorithm. They were like,
of course,
boy.
It makes the app what it is. Of course they do.
They're like Kimberly Classic and them.
Look at man talking about yeah we would. How the hell you would? Quit lying.
James like speak for yourself. James he changed colors, nigga.
I said man, I didn't say James.
I know, but James popped out like speak for yourself with a new color.
I'm telling you. I'm just saying.
To the south. With weed in the bar and going to the strip clubs and dropping dollars.
I might have misunderstood Matt's answer. He said, yeah, we would. I thought he was saying, yeah, we would go friend the church lady. Or maybe he's saying, yeah, we would. I don't know. Anyway, I think he mean he would go friend the church lady.
Girls is the biggest freaks.
Well, that's true too. So yeah, you befriend the hoes. You befriend the hoes.
Hold on.
Oh, he was great. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. Y'all gonna stop playing on this app. Try to act like you will go. I bet you ooh Lord, let me see. If the men stop loving the hoe, James said, I love me or freaking what? Hey Tanya. If the man stop loving the hoes will stop being hoes. Y'all ain't gonna stop. Don't be telling me. It's like you crazy,
Not
girl.
all.
Huh?
Not all.
Not all what?
I just feel like saying not all.
Oh, man say, why would I want somebody who going to get me in fights because they dress like a hooper? And that's man, that makes sense. That makes sense, man. See, you can tell when you talking to somebody mature who done got over their holiness. You know what I'm saying, Trey?
What the fuck you trying to say?
I ain't trying. I'm saying you can tell when you talking to a man that has gotten over their whoreness of being a hoe.
Solomon and David was kings and they had many, many wives.
You know what? How come the atheists always reverse back to the Bible? Explain that one.
Because y'all don't have no answer for it. Because that's typically who fuck with me. The women that's giving me pussy don't care about me being an atheist. They believe in God. They don't care. They pray for me.
You ignorant as hell. It don't make no sense.
I'm gonna get in trouble for that, but
yeah, you gonna get in
trouble. It was funny though, so it'll be worth it.
Yeah, it was funny, but you gonna get in trouble. You gonna get in trouble.
It was worth the backlash.
Damn.
I'm saying, Philly Field, just look at these people. They don't give a fuck. They curd down, but they would try to give me that pussy. They did not. They believe. Busted, busted. All the motherfuckers that's talking shit, they did not care.
Oh, you go. See, you was in trouble today with Flair. You gonna be in trouble. You like being in trouble. You like being in trouble, don't you?
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't lying.
I ain't gonna. I don't have no comment. No comment.
And we add Nurse to the list. What's that other girl name? The crazy one, Lala. Man, this thing curve.
I'm sure. I know they didn't care because they knew what you were when they were trying to get it.
But if I was such a horror troop, I'd have been trying to take all of them down. I wasn't.
Let me think about that one. See, no comment. Man, Marge, I smoked it up, shit. I smoked it up, man, Marge. I'm sorry, roll another one. George, shoot and roll another one. I fucked that one up.
And black women would get another occupation. But we love hoes. We love strippers. We love abusing women. We love doing all that. Now, when I tell that to black men come into my organization and we stop turning our women into whores.
We'd be like, you right.
I'm flipping it and saying it like that so that the people that are listening on Tommy's side can know that although we're talking about black women, we also correct black men too. Now, the sad part about this is whenever I'm correcting black men, I never have to flip it to black women so that black men will accept and hear what I'm saying. But because I know how emotional women are, we can't have this conversation that long about black women without throwing something else in there so they can say, okay, he did say something about the black man. So I can listen to him. He ain't really dogging just the black woman out. He dogging the black man out too, because women struggle with correction. That's also protection. You got to come.
In other words, he's saying women hard-headed and they need to be spanked. That's
well, I will say this. First of all, what you not gonna do is spank me like I'm a child. Now, if we playing games in
women like that,
yeah, we do. But what you not gonna do is spank me and call yourself discipline me now. Now that's not what you're not gonna do. But we can do a little something on the other end. You know what I'm saying? Get it right now. Get it right. Get it tight. Right, yours truly. This ain't.
We're gonna do what
you better know the damn difference. You better know the damn difference. You better know the difference.
Yeah, and that's typically how it go, because we want some pussy. That's how it go.
Oh, God.
They struggle with accountability. And I tell you what, we got to be like everybody told me.
Wait a minute, Kate. Wait.
This motherfucker got a death wish.
Wait a minute.
She gonna press charges if you choke her with the left cord.
That girl said choke me with the left cord.
She gonna press charges.
Oh shit, that's a setup.
That's what happened to Trevor Bauer.
Listen,
that's what happened.
That girl crazy.
The white dude that played baseball. his girl told him to punch her and all that shit, and then she ended up suing his ass. He lost his career too. He ain't been fed. The police refused to press charges because he showed the text messages and shit where she asked for this to be done. She was next to him after smiling in videos, but yeah, she applied for a restraining order. It came out and
he said his ass up, Trey.
Man, fuck Trevor Bauer up.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I bet he wish he had paid that money. She wanted some money too. I bet he wish he would have played in that because it's been like 5 years, I think. Close to 5 years he ain't played. I think he still had to get his money though because it was a guaranteed contract, but he ain't been able to play. And he complaining now saying, yo, I hadn't the restraining order, they didn't approve that. Civilly, I haven't lost anything, and criminally, I haven't been charged. Why can't I play again? But it touched.
Wow. That is crazy. That damn yours truly is crazy as a fuck. Oh Lord.
And I think what has surprised most people is how close we are in. We see things, maybe not say them the same.
Right.
We see right and wrong. Like whenever I quote the Bible, some of the people in your comment section said, Tommy made that up. Let me tell y'all something. If I quote the Bible, when I quote the Bible, that's one thing y'all know. I'm a pastor's son. If I quote the Bible, I quote the Bible correctly. What does that say, sir?
That says, for to him that is joined to the living, there's hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. Look at Tommy. I told y'all he was a preacher.
I said if he said it because his mama preacher. I'm like, I ain't heard that yet, but if he quoted it, his mama preacher. It just threw us off about the dog and a lion.
People in your comment section said, Tommy made that up. Let me tell y'all something. If I quote the Bible, when I quote the Bible, that's one thing y'all know. I'm a pastor's son. If I quote the Bible, I quote the Bible correctly. What does that say, sir?
That says, for to him that is joined to the living, there's hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. Look at Tommy. I told y'all he was a preacher.
Ecclesiastes 9, 4:5. If I said it, that's why they don't like me. That's why they bring up all kind of shit about me other than what I said.
Right.
Because what I said is correct.
Mm-hmm. And again, and
that's what's sad. Go ahead.
And that's why what I want to chime in, I want people to realize, like, Tommy and I, there's going to be some conversations that Tommy and I are probably going to be heated at each other in disagreement, right? In respect. And I ain't talking about no disrespect or nothing like that. But then there's also going to be conversations that we agree. And I was...
Now, tell you, does it matter if the mom or the dad is the pastor?
Talking to my brothers about this, like even the last conversation that we had, I'm using the word conversation because at the surface level it's supposed to be a battle, but it ends up being a conversation that even in the difference, people could see two people from two different sides of the spectrum. And I told Tommy this privately. I said, everybody was expecting me to just come in here like, F you, Tommy, why you doing it? Why you doing that? And I'm saying to myself, why would I come in here with a preconceived notion when I should just hear what the brother say? And then if he says something I disagree with, I'll disagree with him. But I ain't got to say, F you, Tommy, to disagree. I think Tommy and I are going to break the record of two people that the earth hates Tommy, the earth hates Tazaria, and we can come together, take these two audience, and they can say, like you just said, they kind of saying similar things. Maybe it's because my brother Katazak calls me like Captain America because he says I can get away with saying anything, but he don't say it's because of
it is because you like things.
So I don't know why.
Bring in the comment section, one of your own people call you Captain DeBar Tazaria. I was up there, I didn't interrupt, but I was up here dying laughing. He wrote it in your comment section. I was dying. Captain DeBarge.
Yeah, so Captain DeBarge was funny. That y'all racist, man. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Y'all ain't racist. That is messed up, man. You ain't supposed to be like that. But yeah, so
You like
on the debate topic though, or on the subject, we have to, like, if the answer is no, that we don't protect black women, then who's going to protect them?
the police.
Like, I mean, essentially, like, we're all we got. You can't say let the white man protect her, because if we say let the white man protect the black woman, the white man gonna take that black woman and turn her against us, which is what he's done. Just like,
but shouldn't protection come with a cost? Hell, like, it should come with a cost. Someone on one of my shows brought up something and it was cool. It was a young lady, it was a black lady.
Mm-hmm.
She brought up what these women did.
right,
The Germans had taken over the land, and the German men, because what they would do is they would, kind of like lions, they would come in and they would take the women, but they would murder the men.
right,
Well, what they did was they said, well, the men gotta go, but they offered the women who they had beaten their men, they said, you can stay here with us and keep all of your belongings, or you can go with the men, but we're going to strip you of all of your belongings. You can only take what you can carry on their back.
mm-hmm.
And those women, that tribe, chose to carry only what they had on their back, to still be with their defeated man, than to be concubines of the winning women.
Now I'm gonna tell you something, right? As you say that, I be listening. Boy, they got these black women out here. I'm gonna have to say it. I'm just gonna have to say it. So they got black women out here, and again, this is I'm gonna use what Tommy said. This is gonna be another lesson in correcting for protection. Because Tommy said, say what you said again. Shouldn't they have to pay for something? Shouldn't they have to pay for it, right?
Yeah, it should be a cost for it. Like they don't have the Secret Service get paid.
Right. So
There's a cost for it.
So now here's a lesson you could take from the history lesson Tommy just gave. I hear black women that dog black men, and they point out how we so-called lost to the white man. So like in that analogy,
The white man, yes.
so in that analogy that you gave, you said how they would rather win or lose with their man. Black women have to understand that the cost of the black man costs them too, and they have to pay to stay with us. Like this, like you're not supposed to abandon your man if he lose. And you know what's the messed up part? You know how many black women support niggas in jail? Ain't that a loss too? Like you ain't supposed. Tommy, when you say that,
You go in the background, I hear him look at it. They told I knew we could not go a whole show without him. We need him. We need shirts with him on there, but he ain't on there. It's just a blank.
But so
everybody will wear that shirt. We need him.
Like black women want to be protected, but you can't get protected by the man you're dogging. You know how inspired. Listen, there ain't nothing more inspiring. A woman don't even realize how powerful she is. A woman is so powerful. Wars get started over women. The Bible says the strongest thing on the planet outside of God is a woman.
That's why Drake and Future beating right now. Princess Diana, IG model.
Ain't nothing. A woman can be the pain of a man's existence or the heaven of a man's existence, depending on how she treats him. And if she says the right things with her mouth, and what I'm saying is in the Bible. Now, since we brought up the Bible, in 1 Peter 3:1, it says, with the conversation of the woman, he wins over that man. This is 1 Peter, the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 1. I'm gonna read it real fast. It says, likewise, ye wives. Now here, when you said the cost, now you're gonna get the cost and you're gonna get the benefit. It says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husband, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. Now, if your conversation is that of a bull dagger or that of a goddamn lion, that man ain't gonna listen to you. That man is not even gonna want to talk to you. But now, if you come to that man and you got a reverence in your voice, a calmness in your spirit, there is nothing that he's not gonna want to do for you. So black women, if y'all want the protection that you're required, it's gonna require your obedience, as the scripture says, because all of them Christian, Tommy, all of them Christian women. You start reading that where they got to be obedient. The Bible says, wives love or to obey your husband as unto the Lord. That's what we know about Cross. How did you listen? The way you obey God is the way you have to obey your husband. Period.
You say that word obey.
The key word though is husband.
Yeah.
When you say obey to a black woman, if you ain't talking about crab seasoning,
that man is stupid.
they ain't trying to hear it. They are not trying to hear it.
That's right. And that's right. And you're right about that. And if I mean woman prefer, I use obedience on purpose. Obey. I like to look in their eyes when I say obedient and see if the demon come out. Like if they start trembling a little bit, them eyes start twitching. I like to see when I use certain words because that'll let me know how much of a fight I'm gonna have. If they come out right, what you mean obedient and obey? No, I don't know if I want this woman to be my woman. She could be a woman. Hey, you might want to get into school so we can learn and we can teach you. But now, if that woman starts learning to be obedient and learning to listen, she'll be a monster. What I mean by monster, not in a bad way. Usually I say monster like a gremlin. She'll be one of the most beautiful creatures. A black woman in her right spirit is the most beautifulest creature on the planet Earth.
Look at how you corrected yourself right. You didn't notice what you just did for yourself.
Mm-hmm. When I said the monster, right.
Me? Yeah. You literally, because I was talking earlier about spelling and spells we can put on ourselves.
Right.
Banter. You literally caught yourself in mid-sentence.
Facts. That's correct. Because that's important. And because
self-correction is something you rarely see.
No, definitely. And we have to do that. That black woman is the most beautiful if she's in the right spirit. I saw you put a post up about your lady. What type of steak was that you had?
Beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington. That's it. Now, his woman make him a beef Wellington steak after he did his work. I'm pretty sure there ain't nothing Tommy ain't gonna do for that lady. Now, imagine he get done. He got 6-piece nuggets or 4 from Wendy's. He gonna look at that, and then she say something like, "Well, you was working too late. I ain't had time to be cooking up all night, whatever." What nigga want to eat that 4 for 4? I don't even want the 4 for 4. I don't even want it. But now, when you reverse it, and something as simple as that will get a woman anything that she wants, and that's what a woman thinks. And a woman thinks her education is her power. You know how many educated, rich black women is single? That's another thing y'all got to get corrected on. I saw this thing where, and here's the difference between a man and a woman. I was listening to this audio. This woman said, there's so many rich, educated black women, and they want to marry a man that's also rich and educated like them, and it's so scarce. Women miss the entire mark. Your wealth and education does not guarantee that you're even good at relationships. All it means is that you were smart enough to get an A in this class, and your resume was good enough to get hired here. But you could be a horrible wife if you don't have the basic relationship skills. And whereas a man, most men don't care what a woman does, to be honest. She could be, you ever go in Starbucks, get you that coffee, and that woman behind the register, she look like the one that you can build a bear with. What I mean by build a bear, you have to be a little older. I used to take my daughter to the Build-A-Bear store. So, you go in the Build-A-Bear store, you pick the color bears you want, you pick the type of buttons you want to go in the belly, you pick the type of hat, you dress the bear up. When we look at a woman like I can build her, I can make her, I can mold her. Now, we think about that with the woman that work at Starbucks and the lawyer. Because what black men know about women is no matter how educated they are, or how uneducated they are. They're nothing without my touch. What black women were raised to believe is that they don't need the touch of a man. They don't need.
Let me tell you something. That is so true, because there's a video that was out there, and it may still be out there. It went viral. Where I was at Starbucks. I'd taken my daughter to get some Starbucks, and then I went back and said, "Well, let me get something else." So she asked me to get one thing. I took her to school, and I flew in from Arizona to do it because I used to live in Arizona, but still went to school in Georgia.
Right.
I was that kind of damn dad. So she wanted me to get something else because my daughter's spoiled. So I had to go pick this up and bring it back to the school. I think she just liked me taking stuff to the school. So when I was there, the black girl behind the counter was a young black girl. She didn't say hello to me, didn't say anything. White man came behind me. Hi, I'll be with you just a minute. I was like, God. So I turned my camera, you know me, I turned my camera and said, y'all see how these black women treat black men? She did this. It went viral. Well, the people at Starbucks called me and said that, I got this stuff free. We were gonna make sure you take care of it, because they saw it. And then, but the black girl DM'd me on Instagram and was like, you got me fired from my job and now people are doing this. I said, well, why did you treat me like that? I didn't see you. And she was calling me all kinds of coons and whatever. Well, I clicked on her profile.
Right.
I said, I should be arguing with this woman. This woman fine. I didn't know what they looked like outside of that. I said, ma'am, I'm sorry. Next thing you know, I was beating this woman's back out. We were together in a relationship. Now, I didn't care the fact that she just said, I don't have a job at all.
Right.
Why? Because I said, I think I see something I can have with this woman that could be long-term.
Right.
And you're 100% right. Whenever they sit up there and say, oh, I got to educate, that ain't what that man want with you.
Mm-hmm.
That man wants to see long-term. And we do it. Like, people don't get it. We can see a woman and say, I see long-term with you.
Right.
And when we see that, we will run through a brick wall for you. Remember, Adam actually disobeyed God for a woman. Samson couldn't beat by a man. Couldn't get beat by a man. A woman brought him down.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you want me to give you another example? I was going to give another example. This comedian, Desi Banks, he does YouTube videos and stuff like that. Pretty funny from Atlanta. He was doing an interview. He was saying how the woman he was with left him because she didn't even see his vision. This brother used to pump out videos, like little skits, like comedy type sketch videos. Of course, in the beginning, it's slow. You building up, trying to get the business going, and she left him. That cat's a millionaire now. And she left him because she didn't want to see his vision. That, like, somebody taught her that. Like, if we got to protect the first thing we got to protect the black woman from is the white man. And I know people won't understand that, right? People won't understand that. But black man and black woman, there's a puppet master that pulls both of our strings. And if we don't recognize that, somebody taught her she didn't need a man. We didn't teach her she didn't need a man. But somebody taught her she didn't need a man. So the first form of protection and the debt she owes an apology to the black man for abandoning him. And then you know what the black man gonna do? He's gonna say, I'm sorry too, because we don't have a problem. Now, we break that compassion and break that barrier, the great gulf in between us. If we can have compassion, then we'll fix every single problem in the black community. We do that. Guaranteed.
Because think about it. That girl, Drea, she just had a baby by this man, Jalen Green, who got 2 other women pregnant at the exact same time. Right?
Good Lord. Yeah, he got it.
There are plenty of men, but he's a young cat. And I was talking today about nobody ever teaches us as black men because we're raised by single mothers. You know what they never tell us to do? Value ourselves. Mm-hmm. We're only there to help somebody pay for something and give them penis when they ask for it. But they never tell you your penis is worth something. So why are you giving it out to anybody?
Yeah. They don't like, and it's almost like that's like slavery, like breaking the buck. Like you can trace a lot of ways that we think because they don't care about his basketball score. They probably couldn't tell you his basketball scores, his fucking points game, his rebounds. All they know is I'm hunting him. And his simple ass, nobody taught him to either put a condom on or not have sex. Nobody taught him what marriage is. Nobody taught him none of that. So now he got 3 baby mamas at the same goddamn time. Nobody is teaching the black community like we failed. Like we failed at this job. And so now the only thing
when we go broke though, we laugh at it.
Mm-hmm.
We laugh at it.
Right.
And these women will move on to the other. So when you have people like me, and that's why I appreciate people like you love black women, you wear it on your shoulder.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with it. I think what people miss about me. Yeah, I was about to say, I think they miss it. I love them, but I have seen so much pain that they've caused that I don't think I can give them the leeway that you do. Because I've seen what giving them leeway does.
Mm-hmm.
When you watch somebody like Zion Williams get used by a woman 10 years older than him, and nobody points out, how is it that we're not saying he's a kid when she's laying up with him?
Right.
How is it that a 19-year-old woman is a kid and we need to feel sorry for her? But the 19-year-old boy that got her pregnant, he a grown man and he need to step up and be a man.
Because
they're both 19.
If that was reversed, if that was a 40-something-year-old man with that 19-year-old or 20-year-old, they be having a fit. He took advantage of her. Why did he do that? He's abusing her. He's using her for her money. That's what they would hear. But for a black woman to a black man, oh, that's a come up. Wait. What's the movie? What's the movie Angela Bassett was in? Stella got a groove man. She was in her 40s, he was 20. They listen, applauded that. Even though he ended up being gay, right? He ended up being gay.
Why you lying on that man? Why is they lying on that man?
I sure was like, is Tay Diggs gay? Maybe he is. Google it right quick.
You talking about it? They talking about it real life or the movie?
I think in real life. He didn't turn out gay in the movie.
Gay? Hold on. That's a lie.
Was he gay in the movie? I hadn't seen it to the
No,
end.
he was not. No, he was not gay in the movie.
So he must be talking about it in real life then.
Hold on.
No, the internet knows everybody that's gay. They got a gay.
Oh shit, my phone just died. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the other. That's fucked up. That ain't funny, Trey. I didn't even know the shit was going dead. Oh shoot. Damn it, I'm trying to work in the dark here. Hold on, y'all. Why is it not charging? Maybe this charger don't work no more. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Go on, play it, Trey. I'm gonna stop you when I find it. Unless somebody else finds it.
I'm looking for it. Naja News.
I don't think he's gay. I think he's actually married.
Well, here's one that says Tay in 2015, he jokes about his inner homosexuality, but then it says wife, son, divorce, dating, girlfriend, height, is he gay? Let's see. But apparently he made a joke, and that's what made everybody probably say he gay.
Oh, he made a joke. Come on now.
About his inner homosexuality.
No.
Let's see, reading.
My phone is not charged.
Bachelor's days will not be complete. Okay. Friendship between two colleagues, sometimes through romance, Tay Diggs and singer Idina Menzel took their love to the next level when they tied the knot in 03.
Didn't he get married?
Yeah, in 03. I'm trying to see if they're still married. No, he got divorced in 2013. Separation, divorce, drama. Stayed married for 10 years, dating girlfriend. Tay moved on after divorce. Amanda Smith Brown, 2014. Is he gay or straight? Here are the many reasons why this question often appears on the internet. The actor Mysterious divorce from his ex-wife has many questioning his sexuality. It's not just that. In 2017, Diggs posted a revealing photo of himself on Instagram. The photo, which depicted a rear view of the actor, showed his bare buttocks in a mirror reflection. The erotic photo also showed a shirt knot tied at the back of the waist, striking gay signs. Predictably, the racy photo sparked a lot of rumors about the actor. Additionally, he pulled off a head-turning performance in an episode of Lip Sync Battle where he paid tribute to legendary Grammy Christina Aguilera and wore a female costume to portray Christina Candyman.
So what is it saying? I just hear you.
I don't think never claimed to be.
No, I think I remember that joke he made. I think I remember that joke he made, and when people were saying that, but I thought it was just a joke. Like I didn't think he was, actually. I think
they just saying he's zesty. He be doing zesty stuff.
There's a lot of zesty dudes out there. Don't mean they gay.
That's why people think they gay.
Cause see, at one point he was a whole sex symbol, so he shouldn't have made the damn joke.
He do a lot of suspect shit.
Damn, why you gotta run the monkey?
My bad. But when it was Stella Got a Groove back, it was not a problem. But if a brother does that, they'll crucify the hell. Let her older. What's I think it's what was it, Marquise Houston? If I'm not mistaken.
He married a 19-year-old woman.
Married a 19-year-old woman. They crucified him for it. Now I'm not saying I'm grooming him. 40-year-old marrying a 19-year-old. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, in today's society, when it's reversed, it's okay. Because here's the other thing that needs to be corrected and not. I personally have done about 4 or 5 lectures on child molestation, right? Especially in the Black community. Mm-hmm. Part of child molestation that rarely gets talked about is how boys are molested and over-sexualized. That's the part. I mean, even that R. Kelly, now he deserved to be in jail for pissing on that little girl, but he's gonna tell you that his first sexual experience was women. How many times do the young boys get over-sexualized by the babysitter? That's okay. But if the girl is touched, then that's a problem. And now, what does that do? Over-sexualize little boys. Who now they think I'm supposed to be having sex. The damn community teaches Black men, if you ain't having sex at 13, what do they say? You still a virgin? You ain't get you none yet? You lame. If you're not having it. So now you put this unnecessary pressure on young boys to go out there and have sex, where if we taught them properly that sex is marriage, now that's a conversation I don't think Black people want to have. Because if sex, because the Bible says sex is marriage. So now if we teaching our kids, if you have sex, you married, the value of sex, for a woman to value her body, for a man to value his body. A man, you should be excited about your rod. Your rod should be like a goddamn NBA Finals trophy, a Super Bowl. You got to get to the Super Bowl to get to this rod. A woman, the same thing. If you don't win the Super Bowl, you can't get to this vagina. That's how they're supposed. But you know what we taught? Your vagina's the player.
Let me tell you something, Captain.
Yeah.
My mama just said to me, she said, well, no, she said, you got to have a man obeying God, and that woman will easily obey him. Then she said, he's a nut. Put a big smile. Your light skin self don't run over my mama. I don't like this.
Don't hate me now. Listen, I'm
you don't run over my mama. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Hey, tell your mom I got some free products, some body scrubs and stuff.
There you go. She'll appreciate that. My mom like this. Is the one thing my mom likes.
So much for his mama is she watches show.
free.
No problem. You send me the address to send it to. I'm gonna send it down to it. Shout out to Tommy's mama. But I'm just trying to keep it real. Like we're not taught in the Black community to value each other. We're taught to live like we're the most socially people. Don't nobody party like us. Ain't nobody over-sexualized like us. Ain't nobody selling drugs and getting high like us because nobody is treating us common morals and principles and values. And that protection, that lack of protection is why that black boy will stab that girl in the middle of the night. That black boy stabs that girl in the middle of the night because nobody taught him the value, nobody taught her protection, and when it came time for her to be protected by somebody that was never taught the value, violence happens. And without that protection coming in there, it just ain't gonna work. Ever. It's never going to happen if we don't bring it. You know?
And it's, we have to come to understand, like these conversations are difficult to have.
Right.
But they need to be had. And I think that's another thing that we don't talk about in the Black community. I was molested at 10 years old by a 25-year-old woman who thought that the best thing for her to do was try to sexualize a 10-year-old boy that didn't know what it was.
Right.
I told the story. Mm-hmm. I got these two responses. One was, I wish it had happened to me. And two is, he gay if he didn't like it. When I told the story online.
Because at 10.
When the point is.
Because at 10.
I was 10.
Right. You like and this is why I hate the internet sometimes. When they say, I wish it was me, that's him at 30 saying, I wish it was me. Right. That's not him at 10 saying, I wish it was. Like, do you know what lack of compassion you're having? Oh, I wish I'd had that happen to me at 10. At 10 years old, you playing with Tonka truck. You playing with toys. You playing tag or tops. The last thing you thinking is, I wonder what it's like to sleep with a 25-year-old woman. How does something like that even compute in your brain? And what people should realize is, how does a person then go about valuing anything at that point?
Thank you.
If a 25-year-old can come and just do what they want to this 10-year-old, you know what just taught that 10-year-old? First of all, you took an innocency from him that he can never get back. That's what people don't even realize. When predators, because that's what she was a fucking predator. When that predator predatorized, they're predatorizing to take the innocent. You telling me that 25-year-old couldn't have gave their vagina away to another 25-year-old man? To a 22-year-old man? To a 20-year-old man? You know why she did it to the 10-year-old? Because did she say to say anything afterwards? Did she say to keep it quiet?
No, it was don't say. And like, here's what happened. I was able to, like, I heard my grandmother had got home. She got home because it was a girl across the street. Where I used to stay until my grandmother got home from school.
Right.
I heard her and I told the girl, I was crying. I said, my grandma's calling me, please let me go. And I ran out of the house, but I didn't say anything. And I remember the first time I said something was I was 19 and I said it to the adults. And the adults in my family who I told it, they laughed. But now it was funny. But before you do something, but I had to run away from this girl because in her mind, she was getting away with it until she heard another adult call my name. Because she heard the call. Right. And is she telling you to be quiet? She told me don't say yes. Right. She said don't say anything. So I didn't say anything until I was 19. So I held that shit for 9 years until I was adult, and I thought I was in a safe space. I told them, and then they laughed.
And did you see her after that? Like after that incident happened?
No, I wouldn't go back over there. I kept telling them, but I never told them why I didn't go back over there. I didn't go back over there.
There was never no conversation with her after that? You just chose not to go there?
No, because I didn't know what, I mean,
you didn't know what
here's the thing that we're taught as blacks, especially in the South. If an adult tells you something that you were doing back when I grew up in the 80s, you're supposed to do it. Like other adults were able to whoop your ass.
Right. I'm with you on that. You know, Chris Rock made a joke like one time he was like, We all got that molester uncle. Now, in this case, it was a woman. Because the worst kept secret in the black community is that you can molest a kid and get away with it. Everybody has a story of somebody getting molested. Everybody knows, and they just let the molester just roam free. And if it's a boy,
how do you think I called that out at the beginning? What did I say? You calling out coons. You know every coon in the neighborhood. But your molester uncle, we ain't never heard his name on one of y'all YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We've never heard you call his name out. And you know who he is.
That's right. Or the molester woman. That's the better kept secret than the uncle. Everybody would blame the uncle for molesting boys and girls. Nobody wants to act like the woman does not molest either. And that's because boys are allowed to be over-sexualized. We are treated like mules. We are treated like your dick is just made to go inside of it.
Now, I don't necessarily, roll with everything he has to say, but I do, that's the thing, right? You know that it's women out there that do things to little boys all the time. Like all the
Absolutely. It's more teachers that you hear about than men messing with the students.
And the thing about it is, this is what's so sad about it. It is true that, like, if a young man says that a woman took advantage of him, it's not looked at the same as a man doing something to a young woman. That's true. I think that's pretty sad though, because there are all young men that get violated by women a lot.
These women teachers that get caught, they get slaps on the wrist.
I agree. I definitely agree. And I think that one case, I can't remember the names, but I remember that teacher. It was a long time ago. She got
pregnant by the student.
Yes. Do you know they ended up getting back together after she got out of jail and get married and things of that nature?
Yep.
It's a lot of teachers. Trey, it's a lot of stories of teachers having sex with their students. Yes.
And getting pregnant. It's a shit ton of it. It's women.
Yep, it is. It definitely is. It is. It's sad.
China at age 10. Now, what I wanted to add, and Tommy, this ain't just about you, but I want to teach what this does, because what you're talking about, when a predator, the reason why I was asking you, did the predator say, don't say nothing? The fact that the predator is telling you not to say nothing lets you know that even they know it's wrong, that they know it's wrong. And if it comes out, they're going to be crucified for it. So now the goal is, after they take your innocency, to keep you quiet. Why? So they can do this shit again. And then what does it do to the child who had their innocency taken away? They learn not to respect no one else's innocency. Why should I respect your innocency when nobody respected my innocency? Why should I treat you like a human being when nobody treated me like a human being? I couldn't tell my auntie, I couldn't tell my mother, I couldn't tell my father what happened to me because you made me be quiet. Now y'all want me to have this level of respect. And then when I got to the age to tell about it, I was laughed at.
That's how R. Kelly went from being the victim to the victimizer.
Because he was laughed at. And that's...
Yeah, you're told... Mm-hmm. You remember, have you ever seen the movie Antoine Fisher?
No, I only saw it in bits and pieces.
That was one of the only... Watch it. It's one of the only movies that ever addressed the idea of women molested. Antoine Fisher came back to the house when he was grown. He went to the military and stuff. And he came back, first off, the black women were talking about, what's up, little nigga?
Man.
And he went in and he said, you gotta watch this. It hurts to watch it.
Okay.
He then said, do y'all remember what you did to me when I was little? They made it seem like he was making too much of a big deal about it.
God damn.
And that's what happens. But if you think about it, women have always been able to do that to our mothers. When we finally get old enough to tell them how you made me feel when I was a kid, they will say these words. You grown now, apparently it wasn't that bad. Do you know how many black children have suffered simply because you can tell your daddy he ain't shit in a minute. So many blacks have told their daddy he ain't shit.
Right.
You know who you can't say they ain't shit? Your mama. And you know who gets away with more than anything else? We got movies talking about some Miss, who was it? Miss whatever the name she was across the street in Friday. Where she like sleeping with, Miss Parker. Always out there messing with the kids. It's always some grown older woman. Yeah. And everybody, you can talk to any black kids, they can tell you about a grown older woman they had sex with when they were children.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's the best kept secret because we look at it as it's fine to do it to a boy. We never sit up there and cheer for.
I'm not gonna lie, the folks on Facebook had an entire post of people that passed under this one female teacher talking about the sexual acts they had, and her shit spanned like over 20 years. Just everybody had burnt her. That's just what she was known for. With too many people sharing stories. And a lot of people was like, oh, I knew about them. Like, damn, you too? I ain't know you got you. But it was a thing. And she just was able to teach it. Nobody cared, apparently.
Girl at 14 who had sex with a dude who was as handsome as Denzel. Mm-hmm. He's still gonna go to jail for 30 years.
I guarantee.
But if you get with a woman who looked like Halle Berry and you 12, we gonna say you lucky. That's a problem with that, man.
Because the lucky kid has no idea what the fuck is happening. He doesn't know what's happening. He don't even know what to do. He's not even prepared. He's scared. He's just as scared as the girl is. But society or the black community encourages that behavior of our young black men.
But Lil Chris was riding up and down the street on his bike. Lil Chris seen it too. She wasn't studying smoking them.
Them black women, them black mothers, because they hated their fathers and probably hated that boy's father. That's why they say you grown now. It don't even matter now, because we were taught not to care about the black man. And just so for all the ladies listening, I hope y'all take heed to what Tommy and I are saying. And if you are dogging your sons out, dogging your baby's father out, or dogging your husband out, you should stop. You should understand the value of that black man. And I guarantee you, if you start putting more value into that black man, just watch the change that he does in your life. Listen, I'm telling you what I teach every day. I counsel families, I counsel husbands, I counsel wives, I counsel children, and I always teach the black man to take his role as being the head and the black woman to take her role as being obedient to that head. Now, let's say to the black women that don't have a man. Well, you probably got to dumb it down. Let's say to the black woman that ain't fucking somebody, because if you're fucking somebody, if you're fucking somebody, you got a man. You should get up under somebody. If you don't have a father, you can come into our school and then you can learn what it's like to be under a man properly. But that's what it's going to take to actually correct our women. Because if we don't do this job, there ain't nobody else that's going to do this job. All you're going to do is be the black woman that continues to get manipulated in America, period, without being up under a man. If you want the answer to the questions, besides, yes, we should protect them, the answer is every black woman should be up under a black man.
He's really recruiting new members for the church. He counting tithes, he counting heads like shit. We get 30 on the sign up. Shit, that's $150 a waffle. He counting money. The hustle never stops.
To get the protection that she needs. And you can't say you don't like black men if you having sex with them. You can't be out here dogging black men if you're constantly having sex with them, the black man ain't shit, but then you got babies by two of them. Black man can't be that ain't shit.
Yes, I got a tagline for what it is you saying. Since you said you want to at least reach out to the women that's at least sleeping with somebody, I think your tagline should be, if he can come into your face, you can come into this place. Tell me that won't work. That be your tagline for the shirts. If he can come into your face, you can come into this place. There it is. It is. Get your shirts down. Get your shirts down. It make people want to come and go to this thing. Like, look, we just saying, like, we understand you are dealing with them. And why is that? Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Why is that we are okay with this idea? Because let's go back to this whole protection thing. Right. Why is it that they're okay with having the babies by the men that they're openly saying ain't shit? How is that a thing? How is that okay? Because that's a reflection on them, isn't it? Right. If you're laying down with these men, what does it say about you?
You know, because unfortunately, just like men get horny, women get horny too. Society pushes, I should be having sex. A woman naturally, I don't care, even a lesbian woman requires penetration. And you know who understands that more? The woman that's playing the role of a man knows that I have to penetrate this woman. Because a woman requires being dominated. A woman requires it. So as she's out there, and because most of us come up in broken homes, after they do all that trash, when they get hot and bothered, they don't even know how to think, just like a man don't know how to think when he picks. So a woman doesn't know how to pick a man because she's never had a father to look up to and teach her to pick a man. And women, you know, the educated woman that I was talking about, there was this famous black woman on the internet. What was her name? Cynthia G. was a famous black woman on the internet that would dog out black women black men to no end. I mean, dog them out, said you ain't shit. And she was so super intelligent, Tommy. I mean, she was like, you let her tell her she was the smartest black woman on the planet. got pregnant by a nigga that got 4 baby mamas because black women, I'm gonna tell you something. You're not as smart as you think. You educated.
And his name was the nigga with the tattoos.
That was his name?
Yes, the nigga with the tattoos. Now, why would he say that? That was
like,
his YouTube name.
Like I said, you can get a point
I didn't never know.
Why would he say what?
Women, you're not smart. Like, honestly, you can get a point across without saying a generalized statement like that. Why would he say, black woman, you're not smart? See, you know, sometimes it don't take the man to belittle the black woman. It be a lot of y'all. I'm just saying, it be a lot of y'all that sit up there and say shit like that.
He said, y'all ain't as smart as y'all think.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Okay. If you say so.
They're saying y'all are smart, but y'all ain't as smart as y'all think.
Sometimes doing some shit like that, you know, getting pregnant by a man with 4 baby mamas, it ain't got nothing to do with smarts. It ain't got nothing to do. I wasn't talking about that.
I wasn't talking about the pregnancy part. Wasn't even tuned in to that part.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking about that. Well, I heard you, but when you started talking, I was like, well, no, he said you ain't as smart as you think. I ever skip it back, though.
I heard it. You hear it.
But he probably was talking in terms of pregnancy. That's why you got ornery. So I understand it.
Oh, God. Whatever. Just listen to it.
Pregnant by a nigga that got 4 baby mamas because black women, I'm going to tell you something. You're not as smart as you think. You educated. But
now, truth. Now, if you meet a nigga and he already got 4 baby daddies, me, you know I'm fertile. You taking a chance. That is a choice. But you already know up front, I got 4 kids.
And a lot of times they don't be thinking. That's why I don't have anything to do with smarts. It has something to do with hormones and horny and fucking. It ain't necessarily got... The lady the whole entire time of fucking with that man, she may know in the back of her mind, even in the front of her mind, that listen, I don't need to be doing this. This ain't smart. You know, they know it's not a smart move, but they do it because that other side takes over.
What other side?
The horny side, the hormones.
The pheromones and things.
Gotcha.
I said gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Eat it.
And his name was the nigga with the tattoos.
That was his name?
Yes, the nigga with the tattoos. That was his YouTube name.
I didn't never knew who the brother was. I didn't know the brother's name. But what I do know.
Oh yeah, they used to use him against me because he was Mr. Pro-Black, and he would go against me when we found out that he had. I'm not gonna say his real name.
Okay.
They know his real. I'm not about that. But it was the fact that.
Although I would say in my case, there's nobody that I've dealt with that could say they've had any drama. I don't do the baby mama dramas and shit. In fact, they get to witness
and that's rare.
Conversations with them.
Honestly, that's rare. It's very rare. It's rare.
It's been too long. Them folks don't want me.
I get what you're saying. See, it's only drama. It only becomes drama when people want the drama. You know, there's all kind of ways to avoid drama, like communication, conversation, understanding. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't got to be drama.
Absolutely.
You know how much of an ain't shit bitch you must be when you hid the fact that you was pregnant, hid the fact that you had a kid,
right?
Then hid the fact who you had it with. After you out here calling black men bullet bags and shit like that.
She was one of the ones saying black men was defeated. She was one of them.
Yep.
So this goes right back to as educated
so
as
G had a baby by a black dude. I thought she was swerve like. That's why they shot too, I guess.
A black. This is all about protecting sisters. I'm gonna try to give y'all this drink if you can swallow it. As educated as you are no match for a man. Ever. Any man. You meet a man as educated as you are, if he wants you, he will hunt you down and have you. You're not that educated. I'm telling you, as a father to a daughter, that my daughter was.
They were speaking on Cynthia G in the little what they just got through talking about.
All right, now
they were talking about how she called men, she was swerve life. She called black men bullet bags, called them worthless. But then she ended up getting pregnant by a black dude and hid it, and hid the fact he was black. He was I think they said his name was nigga with the tattoos.
I would give her the game because I know the game. There ain't a tactic that you have that a man cannot outsmart. If he wants you and get it, he will out-talk you, he will hustle you, and then when he's fucking you, and after it's over, you're gonna say, how did I let that happen? And you know what? You won't even be able to resist him. And then just like Cynthia G, she'll be the same one hiding it because now she's ashamed. When you know what? If she wasn't saying what she was saying, she wouldn't have to be ashamed. What's being ashamed with being in a relationship with a man? Shouldn't have been no shame. Except someone taught her that the type of man that she actually loved was an offense. When really she loved that type of man. I don't know what their relationship is, but if that man gets with you and protects you, why should you be ashamed? If you got to be ashamed with who you sleep with, this is another protection. If you got to be ashamed with who you sleep with, then you shouldn't sleep with. That goes for men and women. We should not.
You sound like a grandma.
I could agree with that one.
My grandma used to say, if you got a problem with somebody talking about what it is you did, maybe you shouldn't have did it.
Facts. Your grandmama was smart. If you can't go outside with that woman you slept with, don't sleep with her. If for sure you can't go outside with that man you slept with, don't sleep with him. Women think their education is their value, is their job is their value.
I'm saying, because I was thinking about men sleeping with men. I wasn't, he still talking about, he flipped it to the women. I was talking about men. That's why I said, ooh.
Most valuable thing the woman has is her body. That's the one thing. If Annie is outside and I desire Annie, I've had her money before, meaning I made money before. I could have worked at her job before. The one thing I ain't never had though was Annie. And as long as Annie don't give me Annie, I'll never have Annie. But if Annie just gives me Annie for nothing, now I done got it. Now imagine Annie ain't just give Annie to me. Annie gave Annie to Danny. He gave Annie to Terry. He gave Annie to. Now Annie ain't even got no goddamn value no more. It's like who you was with? You was with Annie. Oh, everybody had Annie. Now you just. Whereas with a job, you could be working at IBM, and then you can go to Chase. Everybody worked at IBM. Everybody worked at Chase. The difference is there's value if everybody worked at the same job that's paying. If everybody worked at Chase Bank, and if you go to Chase Bank, everybody's making $100,000 a year, there's value in that. The only place there ain't value that everybody's been at is your vagina. Remember that. That's protection.
Hey, you talking because I had to express that, like, to a young woman. I said, if this nigga know you in a relationship, or he don't care where you are, and he screws you, he doesn't see any value in you.
No.
You can lie to him and tell him every time he call you once every 6 months, I'm just holding my pussy out for you. He ain't stupid. I talked to a nigga, and the nigga told me, it was a girl I was dealing with, the nigga told me, man, everybody know that girl you with a hoe. You know how much that hurt me? I thought this was the greatest bitch in the world. She loved that nigga and looked at me as a scam. Are you okay? This nigga was like, dude, you wild for liking her past fucking. But she thought he was the greatest thing in the world, was throwing herself at him. And then for a man to speak about you to your face like that, what does that say about you? It would be like if a woman told her about me, girl, I didn't want this nigga. He a lame. He was just paying my bill. She feel like crap.
Right.
But these women will sit up there and just do this disgusting shit and then expect you to, after it's done, if they fucked up. That's why when you talk about that protection, they expect you to just pick up the pieces and say, yeah, I'll be the crash dummy and let everybody look at me and think I'm a joke.
Right.
Because like you said, you know how much value then they wanted to sleep with you, but they didn't? Instead of, they could have slept with you and did, and many of them could have slept with you and just decided not to. But it wasn't because of you. It was because you were the one who was being discerning. You just didn't give a crap.
Right.
And now you're known for this. It don't matter how educated you are, don't matter how great of a job you are, you're literally known as a hoe. And ain't nobody trying to sit up there and trust that. Because let me tell you one thing, even the Bible tells you about building your house on sand.
Right.
A woman who fuck anyone, can you marry that woman? Can you ever trust that woman?
They don't know. Oh. The Bible says she'll open her mouth to open her quiver. I'm just trying to find in scripture. It talk about her opening up that quiver to everybody. Okay. It says, it's Ecclesiastes 26:12 says she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain and drink of every water near her. By every head she was down and open her quiver against every arrow. For those that don't know what a quiver is is what holds the arrows. And you ever see them carrying the arrows to shoot the bow? So the quiver is the get that holds the arrows. And that's what that'll hold.
Ecclesiastes what, bro? Ecclesiastes what?
No, this is Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. If you Google, I'll send it to you. Hey, actually, look at that Ecclesiasticus, so I can send it to him.
Which Ecclesiasticus? What is the scripture?
Got you. It's 1 second. Just hold on 1 second.
I just want to put it on the screen for the
no problem. 26 and 12. Yeah, 26 and 12.
What 26, 12 through
just
12 through. Okay.
Yeah, just.
Oh wow! We're gonna put it on the screen so everybody else can see. I'm big on when you say things. I don't know if you saw that I was doing it earlier.
Oh, you was. Yeah, you was.
There we go.
Now, if you want to go to verse 14, it says, a silent and loving woman is a gift from the Lord. And there's nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. What the Bible says.
The atheist in me has to just point out how the Bible thumper, the Hebrew Israelite, is using the Bible to pervert his message. I'm just saying, I got to point that out.
That's what the Bible says. That's, I think, in verse 14 in that same chapter.
And that's what they actually preach. Hebrew Israelites are very, very misogynist.
No, it says, when I was even putting it in there, it said 12 through 14 came up. So apparently a lot of people have been pulling that up because it was like, hey, it wasn't just 12. 12 through 14 now. Yeah. So I guess those were some of those. And I will tell you one of the things that my mom was talking about that a lot of people don't talk about too. But we were talking about it. You touched on it a little bit earlier. Mm-hmm. But these parents, when a lot of black parents will quote the Bible and they will bring up, well, a child is supposed to obey the parent so that their days are long. Mm-hmm. Part that they don't bring up is the second part that says, parents, do not provoke your children to wrath. Right. So we got parents who are calling their sons and daughters bitch ass niggas, hoe ass, and all these things, which is against the Bible itself. And yet they only quote the one that says, well, you're supposed to obey your mother and father so that your days are long. Right. There's a second half of that. Glad that you talked about that as well. Ecclesiastes ain't just 12. It's 12 through 14. Mm-hmm. Ecclesiasticus. Right. Am I saying that right? That's correct. You're saying it right. Okay. Because a lot of times people will take pieces that fit them and they don't take the whole of the Bible. Right. They take the piece that cherry pick. Pushes what they need. Yeah, they cherry pick. Yep. Cherry picking so they can get what makes them feel good.
Just cherry pick.
That's why I said last week when Christ said, you shall know the truth and the truth shall make you free. He never said it's going to make you feel nice or warm and fuzzy, feel good all over or anything like that. He did not say that. He said it's going to be, Yeah, Christ didn't. Christ said, I didn't come here to bring y'all together. I'm the sword. I came to separate. That's right. And the truth separates. Now we get black women up in here, the truth is gonna separate. Some women gonna stay. I'm gonna tell you, a woman, I love, like, you correct, when you come to my Passover, because I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna make sure your wife feels secure about it. We're gonna bring you out there, man, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna be like, damn, Pat, y'all corrected all these black women? Be like, yeah, we corrected them all. Next thing you know, Tommy gonna be standing next to me, teaching about the word of the Lord. Listen, I love the Bible because I like things where I can learn. Like, people always tell me, well, you don't show us. I'm like, no, I like something that I can learn it. And here's the thing. I am not opposed to applying something to my life that I think can help. And I think that people should be open to doing that, no matter where it comes from. Right. I don't know what you want to do. I know some people in your comment section were saying, can they join? If you would like for them.
Oh, that's it, y'all. They about to take calls and all of that stuff and different things. It's at the 2 hour and 43 minute mark. That's where I'm stopping it. It's 4 hours long. I'm about to share it on my community wall if y'all want to finish watching the rest. And tomorrow, we're going to listen to Don Lemon and Monique tell this old ass story again and see what else they had to say, because she made it through some shady people, but it ain't go viral. He thought he was gonna have a Shannon Sharp moment. Didn't work. He don't know what to do. You got anything, True?
No, that was all that, those little reactions to them old heathens over there was okay. He wasn't that bad.
I said, you done won my mama over, you light-skinned nigga, you.
It wasn't that bad. I enjoyed it, honestly. I don't mind. It was all right. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful night. Oh, Lord, did Trey drop on?
Yeah, for a second it came.
Yeah. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful night, family. I'll see y'all later on today. That was a good one, Trey. That was a good one.
All right, people. We are out. Hold on, wait. What time you going live tomorrow? You finishing the? We doing the?
I haven't decided if I'm gonna go on my other the criminal justice and the painting to purpose channel or not, or I'm gonna continue. I think I want to kind of get caught up with the little series I did today, cause there's a whole lot of that's been going on recently, so I want to kind of catch up. So I think
What's
I'm
up
in
with all these Montes? K Monte, K Monte. What's up with all these Tays?
I don't know. I listen. And guess what? They all in Atlanta. Maybe that's a thing for
They
Atlanta.
all got the same script writer. She come out. Well, now they been on YouTube though.
The old girl from the series Who the Fuck Did I Marry? She was in Atlanta, I think. The Melvante dude was in Atlanta, and this couple is in Atlanta. Yep.
Good grief.
I just thought about it.
All realities.
All right, y'all.
Circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple and yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple and yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, started in a rumor house, Poplar in Montgomery, that was back in 03, breaking down the whole beat. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you I'm a OG. That's my nigga Roman, he'll tell you what he sold me. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Out of space high, all day I'm in the nosebleed. 24/7, get the bag, count the proceeds. Said she ain't to please and she proceed to get on both knees. Told her keep her pussy, all I wanna deep throat 3. Rolling up hot boxes, sweating to the OD. On an all-nighter full of road, getting no sleep. In and out of town on the road, paying 4 weeks. Plug with the plug, that deal price is so cheap. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Don't get tagged hot as hell, watching for the police. See me in the streets, no nigga, you don't know me. Circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple and yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple and yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip. Serving out the crack, I feel like Jesus on that trap again. There's an ego in my lap, double clip that's rapid fast. I don't need no touch, I'm in your booth, I'm about to test the fat. In the jungle pumping weight, nothing like an exercise. Headed to the Rose Bowl, about to rock the stadium. Tripping soldiers like a boss, they asking what I pay this game. Shoot and kill for real, we trying to penetrate your brain. Police never gave a fuck, that's why we always blaming them. Nigga with an attitude, feel like Dr. Dre and them. I don't fuck with suckers, I don't trust them, I don't play with them. Hit them from the back, I hit the door cause I don't lay with them. Always ready to stop by, niggas bout they face to kill. Bands on me, now we doing donuts in the Lambo, plenty gun, plenty ammo, gotta get it, cause this man no money power. When I step up, going around like a tornado, got a pluggy from Barbados, eating good, stay with circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple and yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip, circle small period, first to death killing it, cashing out spinning it, 100 round extended clip, iced out spilling drip, purple and yellow take a sip, fly away and take a trip, pink slip for every rip.